Bonjour à tous, si vous regardez cette vidéo sur Twitch ou sur YouTube, c'est tel qu'il s'agit de l'épisode numéro 4 de Shardlight. Nous allons charger la dernière game, et puis on va essayer de se rappeler de ce qui s'est passé. Alors nous sommes dans un futur post-apocalyptique. Je sais plus si on a une date, je crois qu'on a une date, pas là-dessus. Je sais plus si on a une date quelque part, pas ici visiblement, mais bref. Il y a eu un désastre nucléaire en toute vraisemblance, puisque ça a créé les espèces d'éclats ici vert fluo, comme vous pouvez le voir, tout comme le pointeur de la souris d'ailleurs, d'où le titre du jeu Shardlight, qui veut dire éclat de lumière, et les gens se servent de ces éclats là pour s'éclairer, donc voilà, ça veut tout dire. Il y a aussi une pandémie sous le nom du poumon vert qui a tué pas mal de gens, et le gouvernement a mis en place une espèce de loterie. Les gens doivent travailler pour obtenir des billets de loterie et avoir la chance peut-être de choper un vaccin contre le poumon vert. Enfin, ils appellent ça vaccin, mais ça a l'air plus d'être un remède temporaire plus qu'un vaccin. Mais bon. Donc voilà, d'ailleurs on a un billet de loterie ici pour pouvoir potentiellement gagner, et je sais plus si elle est chargée de... Enfin bref. Donc voilà, on joue le rôle de Amy Wellard ici présente, qui donc est atteinte de la maladie et qui tente de se guérir. Et chemin faisant, elle a rencontré la résistance ou la rébellion qui tente de contrer le pouvoir en place. On a appris d'ailleurs la dernière fois que ça fait penser à Soylent Green, mais pas vraiment, mais bon, je vois. On a appris la dernière fois qu'en fait le gouvernement nous ment. D'ailleurs, ça devrait s'appeler le gouvernement et pas le gouvernement, forcément. Hein, toi-même, tu sais. Donc, le gouvernement nous ment, et dans le sens où, en fait, eh bien, il y a assez de vaccins pour soigner toute la population. Sauf qu'ils ne veulent pas le dire, parce qu'à ce moment-là, les autres nations vont faire « Oh, ils ont le voisin, ils ont le vaccin, vite, défonçons nos voisins, puisqu'ils ont le vaccin, on va aller le récupérer. » Alors que s'ils ont le vaccin, ils peuvent aussi le donner aux autres pays. Mais non, on le garde pour nous. Donc voilà, donc pour éviter une guerre, c'est le prétexte. Pour éviter une guerre, ils ne veulent pas dévoiler qu'ils ont beaucoup de vaccins. Donc évidemment, les riches en profitent. Les riches en profitent. Mais voilà, c'est marrant, ça me fait penser... bref. Donc voilà, c'est à peu près tout. On a été... on faisait des... Alors, oui, non, c'est pas tout, puisque Amy est un triple agent. Elle était triple agent triple, puisqu'elle faisait des missions pour le gouvernement, pour pouvoir récupérer donc ces billets de loterie, mais qu'en fait, elle a rencontré la rébellion. La rébellion lui a dit « Hey, tu viens travailler pour nous ?» Et puis elle a fait « Ouais, ok ». Et puis après, le gouvernement lui a dit « Eh, mais dis donc, on sait que tu as rencontré la rébellion. Tu travailles pour nous. Donc, tu fais comme si tu faisais tes missions avec la rébellion. Et puis en fait, tu nous rapportes tout. » Et puis en fait, elle a décidé d'aller avec la rébellion. C'est quand même le bordel, hein. Et bref, le gouvernement l'a pécho, puisque en fait, elle était mise sous écoute, malgré elle. Et du coup, on s'est retrouvés en tôle. On a réussi à s'en libérer, et maintenant nous devons trouver le chef de la rébellion, parce que la cellule de rébellion dans laquelle elle était vient de se faire défoncer. Vous voyez, il y a plein de cadavres partout, et du coup nous devons trouver Denton, une nana qui dirige normalement cette cellule là, qui a réussi a priori à s'échapper. Le mec que vous voyez ici s'appelle Denby, c'est notre pote, et on vient d'apprendre qu'il a aussi le poumon vert. Voilà tout le récap. Sinon, je viens de découvrir qu'il existe un remake reboot de Alone in the Dark. Oui. Et il sort en mars, Jimlo. C'est d'ailleurs mon fond d'écran. Voilà. On a même fait la démo. Si tu veux aller voir. Merci Avia. Merci Avia. On a même... Coucou Oxley. On a même fait la démo si tu veux aller voir. Enfin, le prologue plutôt. Si tu veux voir, Jimlo. Alors c'est le jeu que j'attends le plus en 2024, donc t'inquiète, on va le faire day one, enfin ou presque, enfin on va le faire quand il sortira le plus vite possible. Ils peuvent même le vendre plus cher, regarde les USA. Voilà, on est double agent, ça fait 4 alors. Ça fait 4. Non, on a le cul entre deux chaises, t'as raison. Comment vas-tu, Huxley? Alors, donc voilà, la dernière fois, donc on a récupéré ça. Donc un des membres de la rébellion, en fait, un marchand qui était à l'extérieur le bâtiment ici, avait un vase. On a cassé le vase était cassé. Dedans, il y avait ça. Aucune idée de merde. Je pensais que ah ouais non, je peux pas cliquer dessus, ça le vient. Donc visiblement, c'est un puzzle, c'est un code qu'il va falloir essayer de comprendre. Alors Yesney, HMVU, Apoc, Ulber, ça fonctionne pas, donc peut-être qu'il va le faire. On cherchera, on regardera ça après. Nous avons une seringue,
If only this had a dose of vaccine in it.
mais vide. Nous avons donc un billet de loterie.
This thing is useless to me now. Looking at it just adds insult to injury.
Voilà, nous avons un arbalète.
My trusty
Avec.
crossbow. I've got 2 bolts.
Voilà, ils avaient mis le mouchard là-dedans d'ailleurs.
A short length of rope is much handier than a noose.
Voilà, et ça c'était un nœud coulant qu'on a trouvé, je sais pas si c'était pas dans la cellule où on était, qu'il y avait ça. Bref, on va reparler à Denby, voir si...
Denby?
Yeah?
Never mind.
on va rien nous dire.
I like Denby, but he's gonna get himself in major trouble one of these days.
Ok.
There's a bunch of lines and wooden pegs on it.
Ah. Est-ce qu'il faudrait pas mettre la note dessus? Ah bah voilà. Très clairement. Je vis MB, ok. Qu'est-ce que ça dit?
A wooden peg with a letter written next to it.
Ok, est-ce qu'on peut mettre ça là?
That's not going.
IESN par exemple? IESN, non, en fait c'est très clairement qu'il faut faire correspondre les deux. Du coup j'avais pas capté que c'était un nouveau Alone in the Dark. Ah si c'est un reboot. Ah ouais d'accord ouais. Mais ouais c'est un reboot ouais. C'est un reboot, c'est pas un remake dans le sens où enfin ça va être les mêmes personnages mais ça va pas forcément la même histoire. D'ailleurs il y a Grace dans le prologue. Le prologue est gratuit d'ailleurs si tu veux l'essayer aussi, j'aime de ton côté. Mais ouais tu peux aller voir sur YouTube carrément.
I don't think I should pull the pegs out. They look deliberately placed.
On est d'accord. On est d'accord. À mon avis, il faut mettre ça dessus. Mais comment est-ce qu'on pourrait... Est-ce qu'on peut pas
I'm not sure.
attacher ça? Est-ce que si on quitte ça, est-ce qu'on peut le mettre directement là?
I don't see how I can use that there. It's even more useless to me now than it was before.
Merci Avia, ouais. Merci. Mais ouais, attendez, je vais prendre ça en screen. Comme ça, je vais pouvoir avoir les deux côte à côte. Et voir s'il y a une logique. À mon avis, c'est ça, mais... Le truc, c'est que je pensais que ça serait un calque. Mais... IE. IE, à peu près par ici. EI... Non, EIER. Et hier... Il y a un SN par là. Peut-être qu'il faut les faire correspondre avec le S. SN. Et là le I. B-I-E. B-I-E. Bière. Bière. Sn'kj. Ok. Donc ouais, ça a clairement un rapport avec ça, mais...
I don't think I...
Est-ce qu'on peut pas... On peut rien relier. Ah, est-ce qu'on peut mettre la corde là?
This rope is way too thick to wrap around the pegs. I'll need something thinner.
Oh, ok, il nous faut une ficelle. Ouais, il manque les liens. Il nous faut une ficelle. On peut pas prendre la corde de le...
That's not good.
Non, ça c'est pour tirer. On peut pas la couper. Est-ce que Denby il a pas quelque chose? Merde, comment je fais pour quitter? Quitter.
Denby?
Yeah?
Never mind.
Ok, on peut pas lui parler.
I don't think he'd...
Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait lui faire?
I don't think...
Oh, mais s'il a la maladie, peut-être lui filer ça?
Denby?
Yeah?
You're absolutely sure the guards didn't see you back at the factory?
Yeah, positive. Why?
Here, take this.
You have a lottery ticket? Why would you give this away?
It's a long story, but let's just say it's no use to me anymore.
Hang on. Does this mean...
Just take the ticket and get out of here, Denby. You've got enough to worry about as it is.
Thanks, Amy. I wish I had something to repay you with, but all I have are these strings I found back here.
It's fine. You don't have to worry about it.
Well, I mean, you might as well take them. It's not like I'm really gonna do anything with them.
Okay, fine.
Bon bah voilà, hein.
Thanks, Denby. Good luck.
Voilà, la ficelle, ok. On avait un couteau, non, elle parlait d'armes. On cherchait à couper un truc avec un couteau, ça disait j'ai déjà une arme. Ah ouais, ça remonte ça. Mais bon. On va dire, on fout ça là. Ok, alors après. Merci. Mais donc elle, ça veut dire qu'elle est, elle s'est pris une dose de vaccin. Je sais même plus, franchement. Est-ce qu'il faut relier le I et le I au E? Genre comme ça. Et puis après le S au N. Comme ça. Ah, ça va être ça. Mais oui. Ensuite HM. HM. Ça va faire un mot. VU. Ouais, c'est clairement ça. AP. OC. O. S'il n'y avait pas plusieurs C, hein. Non. Et ça écrit found. Ça serait marrant. LB. L. Non, c'est peut-être pas un L, c'est peut-être un I. Je sais pas. Ah non, si c'est. Ah, si c'est me. Et WR. W. R.
Milton?
Merde.
Of course. That was the name of the technician in Sector 82.
Ah, c'est le mec qu'on a vu au début du jeu.
It's a long shot, but it's all I've got.
C'est quoi? Il faut retourner voir le gars?
It seems to indicate that they've gone to where Milton was. The reactor in Sector 82.
Ok. Est-ce qu'on a tout regardé la dernière fois ici, je crois, hein? Il me semble, hein?
Wow. They got him good. I'd rather not. He hasn't got anything useful to me anyway.
Alors franchement, je me camouflerais, moi. J'ai rien qu'avec le chapeau.
I'd love to beat something up right now, but this is ruined. I guess the guards
Ils l'ont bastonné, bah oui. Avec une bonne grosse basse et une bonne grosse boîte de thon.
Nothing I can do for him now.
C'est ça, hein?
I don't recognize. I'm not sleeping here.
Je suis d'accord avec elle. Frag them all!
I'm not.
Ouais, mais on a que 2 carreaux. Hein.
My trusty crossbow. I've got 2 bolts. There's nothing.
Ok, ouais, lui, il goûte depuis la semaine dernière. Ok, on se casse. Donc j'imagine que on doit avoir l'endroit où on était, où on a vu au début. C'est ça, entrée du réacteur. Ok.
Minister Tiberius, I have news.
Oui, c'est le gros méchant du gouvernement.
Go on then. The attack on the rebel base was mostly successful. We suffered a few casualties, but we managed to eliminate the majority of the traitors.
Mostly successful?
Their leader managed to escape with a few others. She's no pushover, that one.
Yes, this much was made clear from the start. I suppose this can be considered a small victory. Although the inconvenience of finding Danton again will be great, at least we've managed to quell their growth. Very good. If that is all, you are dismissed.
Ah, there is one more thing.
Yes?
I've just checked with Rockwall, and the prisoner, Wellard, somehow managed to escape.
I see. Call her number.
But Minister Tiberius, will that work? Surely she's not foolish enough to...
Whether she is or is not none of your concern.
Non, Denby.
Just do as I say and call her number. And a word of advice. question my methods again, and I'll have you hanged from my balcony. Is that clear?
Yes, Minister Tiberius. It won't happen again.
Good. Now get out of my sight.
Oh shit. Ils vont appeler le numéro de
I'm
Denby.
sorry you had to hear that. You know I dislike having to be unpleasant, but sometimes I'm left with no choice.
Qui parle?
Hush now. Don't worry your sweet little head. You will always be safe, so long as I am here.
C'est un cerveau dans un bocal, c'est ça? Le virus a été créé par quelqu'un? Bah on sait pas, possible, on sait pas du tout. Attention citoyen, c'est maintenant le moment du tirage de la
We are
loterie.
pleased to announce that the winning ticket number is 3211,420. Vaccination may be claimed at Willowdale Plaza, next to the Ministry of Medicine. Congratulations to the winner.
I don't believe it. Well, at least Denby will get his vaccine.
Non, il va être pris comme monnaie d'échange pour que tu rentres... Putain, fait chier. On sait même pas si on est sur Terre finalement.
Attention citizens. Anyone with information regarding the whereabouts of one Amy Weller is
C'est nous.
encouraged to report to the Ministry of Energy.
Je crois que la dernière fois, on a parlé de villes. De villes. Je crois qu'ils ont parlé de San Francisco ou genre de trucs, tu vois. Donc, à mon avis, si. Mais après, on fait tellement de jeux post-apo que je suis un peu paumé, je t'avoue, en tout ce qu'on fait là. Je le confonds avec Miasma Chronicles un peu là. Arcanum aussi.
It's good to see at least some plant growth in this area, even if it is just a bunch of weeds.
On va sauvegarder aussi. Save. Réacteur. On peut prendre ça?
I'm not the landscaper. I'll leave the weed pulling to someone else.
Genre Arcanum, toi? Bah ouais, il y a deux écoles pour la prononciation en latin. Moi, quand j'ai fait du latin à l'époque, je disais tu vois, Arcanum, petit bonhomme. mais ma mère, par exemple, a appris Donc je crois que vu qu'on c'est une langue morte, on ne saura jamais. Mais je pense qu'on a tous les deux raison, Oxley. Ok. Ça signifie quoi? Les arcanes, pour moi. Après, en latin, exactement. Moi, j'ai fait 1 an de latin, alors ça remonte. Hein. On va voir, hein. Oh, shit.
Well, well.
Ah.
If it isn't Little Red Riding Hood. I don't know how you found us, but you've got a lot of nerve coming back.
Donc elle, c'est Denton, la chef de la rébellion, apparemment. Alors, attendez. Je regardais, je suis curieux maintenant. Arcanum, ça veut dire secrète, apparemment. Les arcanes. Ouais. Ça veut dire secrète, apparemment, d'après Google Trad. Alors, t'as une mauvaise idée, je peux tout expliquer. Je sais que t'es en colère, mais écoute.
You have a right to be angry, but I'm not your enemy.
You betrayed us.
Non.
Tell me, why would an ally do that?
Enfin, si, mais je suis pas un traître. Tiberius m'a piégé, tout cela n'est que...
Can't you understand what's happening? We've all been played. Tiberius set me up.
Isn't that a convenient excuse? I'd love to believe it, but unfortunately that's not an option right now.
Shit.
Tiberius destroyed our base and killed several of our people. You're the only person who could have tipped him off. You are nothing more than a liability.
Bah,
I
c'est pas
let
faux en
you
même
go
temps.
before, but I'm not making the same mistake twice. You're not leaving here alive.
Range cette chose avant de te blesser, ça aurait été ta faute, t'as une drôle de façon de dire merci.
You know, threatening people is an odd way of thanking them for their help.
Help? Just exactly what have you done to help us?
Did you forget already how I risked my life sneaking into Harrison's mansion in the Ministry of Medicine? I was doing exactly what you asked me to do when I got arrested and thrown in prison. Now I'm a fugitive. All because I was trying to help you.
They put you in Rockwall? Nobody ever gets out of there. How did you escape?
It's a long story. Look, I came here to see if you were still alive. I found your message at the old hideout because I was trying to warn you that Tiberius had located it. He tricked me. I was bugged the whole time. He heard everything. And I had no idea.
I see.
Cool,
I'm sorry.
elle nous croit.
We've been through so much in such a short amount of time. It's hard to know what to believe.
Ouais, faut
So
vérifier
what did
la
you find out in the Ministry of Medicine?
arbalète.
The aristocracy is hoarding vaccine. Crates of it. Enough to treat the whole population.
I knew it. Those bastards. Once the public hears about this... Forgive me, Amy. If I had known you were in Rockwall...
It's fine. I got out on my own. Next time, if you could stop to ask me questions before trying to kill me, I'd appreciate it. So what now?
We need time to think about our next move. This news is a lot to take in. You're free to stay here with us if you need to. I wouldn't go wandering around out there if the aristocracy knows you've escaped from Rockwall.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Cool. Coucou Shidoshi Girl, comment ça va? Tu faisais pas confiance à qui? Elkino, la chef ou son second? Le gars au foulard. Maintenant je crains la chef et j'aime bien le second. Ah là, je faisais pas confiance à Bruce. Mais il a un peu... On se disait que c'était peut-être notre père en fait. Et qu'on le sait pas encore parce qu'il a toujours un masque. En fait c'est juste que quelqu'un qui a un masque, je lui fais pas confiance de base. Je peux vous dire que pendant le confinement, je faisais pas confiance à grand monde. Non, j'aime pas ne pas voir la tête des gens en fait. Je déteste. Faute à Elvis, tout ça, ça me retourne les idées. Bah, grave, c'est Elvis. J'espère que vous aussi. Bah ça va, carrément. Je disais tout à l'heure, si je stream, je vais bien. Toi aussi, Huxley, mais ouais, mais c'est ouf hein, quand même, parce que comment... Enfin, voir les yeux d'une personne, c'est bien, mais c'est bien pour ça que les cambrioleurs, ils mettent un masque sur la bouche, c'est pour pas qu'on les reconnaisse. Donc, bah oui, quelqu'un qui a un masque, il n'existe pas, en fait, quelque part. C'est juste une personne random, en fait. Mais normalement, quand tu approches une personne à cette distance-là, à distance où tu peux parler, t'es censé avoir des... Je sais pas, une relation particulière, quoi. Pauvre Superman, Batman, franche Superman. Mais ouais, je leur fais pas confiance non plus. Sauf qu'avec des super pouvoirs, s'ils me menacent, j'ai tendance à dire oui, bien sûr. Donc on est déjà venu ici, c'était au tout début du jeu, on était là en fait. Et on devait aller voir... Oui, c'est du coup en fait on va pas aller voir le cadavre, j'imagine. On va aller causer.
What is it, Amy?
Combien de temps l'aristocratie thésaurise-t-elle le vaccin? Combien de membres as-tu perdu? Pour quelle raison as-tu choisi cet endroit? Combien de temps l'aristocratie thésaurise-t-elle le vaccin?
There was so much vaccine. How long do you think they've been hoarding it?
I don't know, but any amount of time is too long. But at least now we have the information we need to bring about some real changes.
Qu'est-ce que nous pouvons faire?
So, considering I almost died finding all this out, is there anything we can actually do?
For now, I'm not sure. This is a fairly important bit of information we have. One option would be to somehow hack into the government PA system and spread the word that way. It would definitely be a welcome change from all those annoying propaganda messages and rigged lottery announcements. The only issue we face is getting some sort of proof to back up our claims. I think that will have to be our next course of action.
Ouais, c'est pas con. Attends, tu dis que la loterie, truc.
Wait a minute. The lottery is rigged? Are you positive?
Yes. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the vaccine hoarding isn't the first secret the government has been keeping. The aristocracy knows exactly who is assigned to each ticket and can keep tabs on them if the need arises.
Why didn't you mention this earlier? You knew I had a ticket.
Yes, I know, and I'm sorry. I didn't think you were in danger until we were attacked.
Ouais.
Oh no.
Bah oui.
Denby.
What?
I gave my ticket to my friend Denby. They called my number just before I came down here.
Crafty bastards. They probably figured you'd give your ticket away. If someone else shows up to claim the vaccine, they'll take him in for interrogation to find out where he got it from.
I have to stop him before he gets to Willowdale Plaza.
You plan to enter that nest of vipers?
I do. I don't suppose you'd care to help.
We've taken a heavy hit. I'm sorry, but I just can't spare anyone right now.
I figured as much. It's fine. I can handle this on my own.
Godspeed, Amy. I hope you manage to get to him before the aristocracy does. I wouldn't wish a government interrogation on anyone.
Oups. On a tous un super pouvoir. Regarde, Aaron, il fait pouette. Et toi, tu lurques. Tu vas t'acheter un poké. Bonne app. Enfin, bon achat déjà.
Danton,
What is it, Amy?
Combien de membres as-tu
you
perdu?
mentioned having lost a lot of people. How many?
About 6. They fought well, but there were just too many guards. We had no choice but to escape. This attack has left us severely weakened. It's going to be a while before we're able to even think about striking out against Tiberius. Thankfully, Clem managed to warn us before they stormed the hideout. If it hadn't been for him, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Clem was a good man.
That he was. He'll be sorely missed.
Pour quelle raison as-tu choisi cet endroit?
Of all the places to hide, why here?
It seemed like the last place the aristocracy would look. As long as we keep the reactor running, they'll have no reason to bother sending anyone snooping around. Besides, I wanted to come back here to make sure Milton didn't become Raven food. He deserves a proper burial.
We'll talk soon.
Okay.
Ok.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good of you to ask.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah.
Ok.
I don't need to go in there again.
Ok. Est-ce qu'il y a quelque chose qui pourrait nous servir? Donc c'est bien, elle nous dit qu'on peut rester ici, mais on reste là en fait. On peut pas rentrer.
Not really in the mood to electrocute myself.
Oh.
This hasn't been here very long. The paint is still damp.
Bon, je crois qu'il faut qu'on se dépêche de retourner chercher l'ennemi avant qu'il arrive.
She's really jumped in, hasn't she?
Yes, we could use more people like her. I just hope she knows what she's doing.
Bon, une nouvelle zone.
Damn it, I'm too late.
Shit.
Maybe I can
Pourquoi elle
still
retire
get to him before they do anything too drastic.
Elle devrait... Par contre, elle devrait garder son masque. Ok, on va faire une petite sauvegarde. Denby... Non. Ok.
An ad for Particle Cola. I never got to try it. I haven't got time for that. I need to rescue Denby.
Mais on regarde.
This ad is for Morley cigarettes. I think Dad used to smoke those. I haven't got time for that. I need to rescue Denby.
Les Morlaix, c'est pas les clubs que fumait le Cancerman dans X-Files?
I haven't got... This ad is for Morley cigarettes. I think Dad used to smoke those.
À mon avis. Bon, c'est calme. Extra, loterie. Il y a une autre... Ah oui, c'est l'affiche là.
This is the right place, but definitely the wrong time. I bet that fountain looked really nice when it was working. I haven't got time to go scavenging for coins. I need to help Denby. I'm pretty sure those things used to carry people around the city. I vaguely remember riding in one with Dad when I was a kid.
Est-ce qu'ils sont montés dans le tram?
That's where the vaccine lottery winner usually comes to claim their prize. I haven't got time for that. I need to rescue Denby. The guards took Denby over to that building. I need to find a way inside. I haven't got time for that.
Bon, allez. Il va arriver une poubelle. Bon, allez, marque fictive de cigarette popularisée avec X-Files. Ah ouais, cool. Ma mémoire ne m'a pas joué de tour. Merci d'avoir check, Jimlo. Sculpture.
They
Bizarre.
look too heavy to move. Reminds me of the one in the Ministry of Medicine's lobby.
Mhm.
People must have enjoyed sitting out here at one time. I can't rest now. I need to find Denby.
Fumé par le personnage récurrent de l'homme à la cigarette. Ouais. Cancerman, je sais pas comment il l'appelle en français. L'homme à la cigarette, en fait, c'est ça. Ouais.
The bottom floor of this building seems to be pretty wrecked.
Parce que l'homme cancer, ça fait bizarre. Qui es-tu? L'homme cancer. Oh,
Dead. The
pardon.
bark has mostly all fallen off, too. There's no bark. It's way too smooth to be able to get a decent grip on it.
Oh, il faut qu'on grimpe là-haut.
It looks like there's some open windows up there.
Ok.
I could probably get inside the building that way.
Avec la corde.
I might be able to climb up the tree with this rope, but the branch is too high for me to be able to throw it over.
Est-ce que tu peux le tirer avec?
Right. This should work.
Yeah. Wouhou. Ah. Ouais, mais c'est jamais elle supporte son poids là normalement. Enfin, la branche oui, mais le carreau il se barre. C'est pas possible. Je pense que ça laisse entourer la branche, je dis pas, mais.
I can't
Yeah,
tell
reste
what
avant.
it says, but it looks like it was fancy at some point. The writing is way too frilly to understand. Looks like the building's main entrance is back there. If I go in through the main entrance, the guards will definitely catch me before I reach Denby. The window is blocked by rubble.
Ok.
I really hope this holds.
Bah. Normalement, non. Bon, ok. Sauf si elle fait 20 kilos, quoi. Peut-être le cas. en fait.
Why are you doing this to me? I haven't done anything wrong.
I'm afraid
Ils vont
your
l'écarteler,
assessment
putain.
is not entirely correct, young man.
I should have known this was Tiberius's doing. Where is he hiding?
You had in your possession a ticket for the vaccine lottery, which was not issued to you. We cannot have the order of our system disrupted by people stealing tickets from those who earned them fairly.
I didn't steal it!
Then perhaps you would care to clarify how you came to have it. And please keep in mind that we value the truth above all else here. Lying will have severe consequences.
I found it.
You found it.
Yeah, in the place you guys raided in the market district.
It looks as though we will be here for some time still. Alphonse?
Ah!
Perhaps you'd care to tell me the truth this time. I quite hate having to do this.
I can't just stand here and watch this. I need to help Denby. But how?
How? C'est une marque
I
fictive.
am telling you the truth. I got it in the rebel headquarters after you guys raided it. Can you let me go now?
C'est une marque fictive du fournisseur d'objets factices. Les régisseurs d'Hollywood ayant l'obligation de ne pas faire de pub pour les vraies marques. Ouais, ça, ouais, tout à fait. OSC. Aïe, mon poil de nez. Ça fait mal. Quelques films utilisent cette marque fictive, mais il faut pas voir ça comme un easter egg. D'accord, ok. Ouais, pourtant, j'aurais bien vu ça comme un easter egg, moi, perso.
I would love to let you go.
I don't know how long you'll be able to take the pain. I need to do something.
However, you
How
are
could they
omitting
do
the fact
something
that you
like
have had
this?
multiple contacts
How
with
could they
Amy
do so-
Willard, a known rebel and the person who gave you that ticket. If you tell me Miss Wellard's whereabouts, this can all end now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Je peux pas aller à droite.
Alphonse.
No, I...
All right. This ends now.
Je sais pas. Hein. Apparemment, j'avais raison de penser que Mademoiselle Wellard pointerait son
Amy?
nez. Ok.
Why did you come? Get out of here now!
I'm afraid our young man has served his purpose. As you will.
Oh.
Denby!
Oups.
I was left no choice, Miss Wellard. Do not make his mistake.
Don't talk to me, you monster!
I understand your anger, but drastic measures are sometimes necessary to preserve order. Now, please, don't try anything foolish. I don't want any more
On a peut-être dû
bloodshed
shooter
if I
l'autre.
can avoid it.
Ou c'est normal, vous croyez?
Oh là là. Ah bah dis donc.
Going somewhere?
Yes.
Salut, Taylor.
And you're in my way.
You really are a feisty
Je peux pas
one.
parler. Ça parle. Oh là là. Je sais pas si ça se trouve il fallait faire autre chose, non? On essaye de tirer sur le mec de gauche parce qu'il a un mousquet. C'est celui qui tue. Peut-être que c'est mieux. On va essayer ça juste pour voir ce que ça fait.
I am telling you
Hop.
the truth.
Ouais, non,
I got it in
attends,
the
parce que
rebel
sinon après
headquarters after
je vais
you
pas
guys
pouvoir
raided
vous
it.
parler longtemps. Il paraît que j'ai qu'une minute. Enfin là j'en ai moins. Enfin je sais plus. Enfin bref je sais pas compter. Mais bon, salut tout le monde. Ah non, c'est celle-là, c'est cette main-là qu'il faut que j'utilise, sinon c'est un peu bizarre. Ça va bien, Tadeo? Merci de m'avoir invoqué, dis donc. Oh là là. Bon, allez.
Ouais, on va recommencer, ouais. On va recommencer. On recommence. On va essayer de faire celui-là.
Can you let me go now?
Maybe this will get them to stop.
Bon, et là, il n'y a pas de voix.
Amy? Why did you come? Get out of here now!
I'm afraid our young man has served his purpose. As you will.
Ok, bah ouais,
Denby!
d'accord.
I was left no choice, Miss Wellard. Do not make his mistake.
Don't talk to me, you monster!
Peut-être qu'il faut attendre.
Your anger, but drastic measures are sometimes necessary to preserve order. Now, please, don't try anything
Peut-être qu'il faut attendre. Et donc c'est le gars avec le mousquet qui arrive? Ah bah ouais.
Going some.
Yeah.
You.
Ok. On va... Ok. On peut soit attendre, soit... Ah, j'ai une idée. Est-ce qu'on peut shooter... Shooter Denby?
Oh God, Denby. I'm so sorry.
On peut shooter Denby.
Ah, it seems Miss Wellard met my expectations after all.
À mon avis, même si on attend, il va crever de l'écartèlement.
A true mark of your character. A shame no one can do the same for you. Now, please, don't try anything foolish. I don't want any more bloodshed if I can avoid it.
Mais on sait jamais, ouais, on va tester. Oh, you couldn't let a friend suffer an achievement.
Going somewhere?
Yes, and you're in my way.
You really are a feisty one.
Ok. On va attendre. Mais à mon avis, il doit crever dans tous les cas, je pense. C'est hardcore quand même. Hein.
Can you let me go now?
I would love to let you go. I really would. However, you are omitting
Si, en fait, il faudrait shooter Tiberius, mais il est dessous, quoi. Que va? Coucou à bien.
I don't know what you're talking about.
En fait, on a shooté ce garde-là. On a shooté ce garde-là. Après, il bute Denby. On shoot ce garde-là. Après, celui-là bute Denby. Si on shoot Denby, mais il est mort. Et si on attend, il va crever aussi. On a fait les deux déjà, d'ailleurs. Ouais. Et il y a rien d'autre à...
Alphonse?
Yes, she.
Oh!
She did! She did! She gave me the ticket! Oh, God! I'm sorry, Amy!
Your loyalty is inspiring, but this really is for the best.
Fuck you!
Language, young man. Language.
I'm not saying anything else. You might as well just kill me now.
Unfortunately for you, I am not a murderer. If you wish to die, you'll need to ask someone.
Tire sur le lustre. Ah, c'est le premier truc que j'ai pensé, mais on peut rien faire. Il y a rien d'autre en fait.
Where is Amy Wellard now?
I don't know! I left the rebel headquarters after she gave me the ticket, and I haven't seen her since. That's the truth!
He sounds honest, but he could be reaching desperation. Alphonse?
What? But you said... Ah!
Now, relax. This will all
Relax.
be over soon.
Fuck you.
Now, what did I say about language?
Maintenant,
I
peut-être.
must say, I'm surprised you let this go on as long as you did, Miss Wellard. I would have expected a mercy kill.
What?
Ah, so good of you to join us. I'm afraid our young man has served his purpose. As you will.
Ok, donc dans tous les cas, il crève.
Now, please, Don't try anything foolish. I don't want any more bloodshed if I can avoid it.
On va recharger et je vais le buter. Je pense que c'est le truc le plus humain à faire.
Going somewhere?
Yes, and you're in my
Quoique.
way.
You really are a feisty one.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que le plus humain à faire, hein? C'est le buter lui ou buter un garde qui après va le buter?
I am telling you the truth. I got it in the rebel headquarters after you guys
I
raided
trust
it.
I've got one.
Can you let me go now?
I don't think he.
I would love to let you go. I really would. However, you are
Je
omitting
pense que
the fact that
c'est
you had multiple contacts with Amy Wellard, a known rebel, and the person who gave you that ticket.
Oh God, Denby. I'm so sorry.
Ah, it seems Miss
Si, le
Wellard
plus
met
humain,
my expectations
pour moi c'est le
after
plus
all.
humain d'épargner les souffrances de quelqu'un s'il n'y a pas d'autre solution, quoi. Mais après, la personne qui le fait, c'est lui rapporter, quoi, ça c'est sûr.
Don't try anything foolish. I don't want any more bloodshed if I can avoid it.
Logique, en connaissant l'idée, tu l'as victime, ouais.
Going somewhere?
Yes, and you're in my way.
You
Remarque,
really are a
en fait,
feisty
non, je pense que ce qu'on va faire... Non. Après, je sais pas si ça va jouer sur le scénar. En fait, on va juste faire ce qu'on a fait la première fois. Vu que ça change rien de toute façon,
I am telling
on
you
avait
the
shooté
truth.
celui-là.
I got it in the rebel headquarters after you guys raided it.
All right.
Voilà.
Amy,
Ça, on en buta au moins.
Denby.
Et puis,
I was left
on reste
no
sur
choice,
la
Miss
première
Wellard.
ligne.
Do not make his mistake.
going.
Ok, alors j'imagine qu'il faut utiliser ça. Oh, what? Elle s'est fait
Oh
blesser?
God,
Oh, elle s'est fait très beaucoup blesser. Oh,
not now. Not after all this.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain. I'm...
death. Ouais, de toute façon, elle pouvait pas faire autre chose.
You been in to check on her today?
Not yet. I wanted to give her some time on her own. Her breathing's been getting stronger. Wouldn't surprise me if she's on her feet in the next day or two.
She's just lucky you found her when you did. What the hell do you suppose she got up to make the wig head so keen on finding her?
I don't know. They've seemed to ease up a bit at least. They're not patrolling the market district anymore, but the posters are still up. Have any more guards been here?
Not after I sent the first one packing.
What I really want to know is how she...
You know, I'm right here.
Amy,
Stone the Ravens.
how are you feeling?
Like hell.
You shouldn't be on your feet too long in your condition. Come over here and sit. We'll have a talk.
On a pas l'air blessé. On est plus que prêt à mourir. Et ouais. Bye bye Miala, des bisous, bonne soirée. Et puis à la prochaine. Passe le bonjour à ta famille. Ah, il y a elle qui me cause. Que je réponds. No. Ok.
Oh là là!
Ah Merci Frix pour le raid. Coucou. Combien de temps suis-je resté inconsciente? Je me souviens pas de Thévan. Combien de temps je suis resté inconscient?
How long was I out for?
About 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's...
Ah, ça fait beaucoup. Hein.
God.
Yeah, it was touch and go for a while, but I knew you'd make it.
You're a tough nut, Amy. Just like your dad.
Coucou Frix, comment ça va? Les gens? Ceux qui... Vous connaissez tous Frix ici de toute façon. Mais bon, ceux qui ne suivent pas encore la chaîne de Frix, ça go lui lâcher un petit follow. Ok, je me souviens pas de m'être évanoui.
Exactly how did I end up here?
That's the thing. We don't really know.
What?
What?
Pop sent me out into the field to pick up some of the sheep carcasses. I just found you lying there next to the fence. Do you remember what happened to you?
Not really. No.
What's the last thing you do remember?
Je voulais sauver Denby, je suis battu avec un des gardes de l'aristocratie. J'ai vu le faucheur, c'est vrai. Je voulais sauver Denby.
I was at Willowdale Plaza, trying to rescue Denby.
Denby? What happened to him?
He was being tortured by Tiberius, and I couldn't save him. I watched them torture him. It was the most horrifying thing I've ever seen. I can still hear him screaming.
I'm so sorry, Amy.
But that wasn't the last thing I remember. There was more.
Je suis battu avec un des gardes de l'aristocratie.
There was
Enfin,
a
dans
guard,
l'ordre.
a big guy. He cornered me outside and we started fighting. He stabbed me with his bayonet. That's how I was injured in the first place.
But when I found you, someone had treated your wound and bandaged you up. Are you sure there isn't anything else you've forgotten?
J'ai vu le faucheur.
I saw the Reaper.
The Reaper.
Come again?
The Reaper. I was laying on the ground bleeding out, and he appeared.
You're not gonna go all zealot nutjob on me, are you? You know the Reaper's just a myth.
But I also know what I saw. It was definitely him. He's real. He came over to me and said he had come to ease my pain. He was dressed all in black, had a skull for a face, bony hands. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it.
You sure the blood loss didn't make you delirious? If what you saw was actually the Reaper, the stories say that you should be dead. I can tell you firsthand that this ain't heaven. So who was it that fixed you up and brought you to us?
It's him. I just know it.
Well, I think we should just forget about it. What matters is that you're alive and safe here with us.
I'm not staying here, Gus. There's too many questions I need answered. The Reaper didn't let me die. I need to know why. I need to talk to those cultists.
You don't want to go near them, Amy.
Look, I know you don't understand what's happening. I'm grateful for you looking out for me. I am. But I need to find the truth. Please accept that.
Bad idea. The aristocracy's been looking for you.
I can handle myself.
You just
La
spent
preuve.
the past 3 weeks in bed. Do you want to get yourself killed?
What do I really have to lose at this point?
Amy, please.
Well, if you're set on it, we know there's no stopping you. But remember, we love you. You've always got a place here.
Amy, please take care of yourself. We can't lose you two.
I'll try my best.
Here, take this bolt. I know it's not a lot, but I can't send you out there unarmed.
Thanks.
Putain, c'est chaud, on les a un par un ou 2 par 2. Je suis un peu discret, j'ai rien de vidéo sur YouTube, pas de soucis, Aaron, t'inquiète. Non, ça se passe. Ouais, on avance pas mal. D'ailleurs, Twista est là, j'ai pas vu son message la dernière fois. Non, il a pas l'air d'être là aujourd'hui. Oh tiens, d'ailleurs, à propos de vidéo, je vous conseille, pour ceux qui ont Apple TV+, ou alors Canal+, je vous conseille Constellation. Trop bien. Voilà. Série de SF assez barrée. Qui commence sur la station spatiale internationale. Voilà, pour le petit plus Périglioni. J'étais sur la fin de Unpacking, bien sympathique ce petit jeu. Ah oui, ok, je vois. Je l'ai d'ailleurs, j'avais prévu le ninja, un de ceux 4. Je regarde, je crois que c'est celui-là. Ok. Qu'est-ce qu'on a encore?
I'm pretty sure that used to be Gus's old toy chest.
Tu l'as vu, Avia? Très inattendu, ouais. Hein.
I'm not gonna look through all their stuff. I wonder if he ever takes off that apron. Pop's wedding photo. They look great. I've always liked this one. It's Gus and his mom when he was about 6 months old.
Oh, déjà regardé.
It's really not my place to start redecorating.
Ah,
It's really...
ok.
This one is of me and Gus. We can't be any older than 4. It's really...
On peut pas les voir en gros plan comme chez nous? Ok.
The front door.
Ok.
I don't think this old thing gets used much anymore. Now's not the time for cooking.
Ok.
Pop always looks a bit more at ease when he's indoors. Apparently that's been my home for the past 3 weeks.
Ok, on va leur parler.
That's right. Take a load off.
Tu mentionné que les aristocrates étaient à ma recherche?
So I'm being hunted by the aristocracy?
They've eased off a bit, but they were really cracking down a couple of weeks ago. I've had to avoid the market district for a while, just because I was sick of being harassed every day.
I think they got tired and mostly gave up after a while. They still have wanted posters up, but nobody's blabbed. You've got yourself some pretty loyal friends.
Thank you. I'm sorry to have caused you trouble.
Le voleur bleu t'a aidé?
Are your sheep doing any better with the blue burglar?
As a matter of fact, they are. A week after I planted it, it was sprouting up everywhere. And the sheep love it. Too early to tell just yet, but I think we might just be okay for next season.
Glad to hear it.
C'est tout ce que tu peux me dire sur le cul du faucheur.
Anything else I should know about the Reaper cult?
Just that you should stay away from them if you can
Oh!
help it. I don't want to see you dancing around chanting mumbo jumbo.
Come on, Pop. Amy's got a good head on her shoulders. You know she's not capable of being taken in by people like that.
I've seen some people I thought were pretty level-headed get swept up in their nonsense. I don't know what they're drinking, but be careful, Amy.
I'll be fine. Both of you. Relax.
Peut-être qu'elle peut rentrer dans l'église maintenant.
I really should be going.
Come back anytime you want to rest. We'll be here.
Please be careful out there, Amy.
Peut-être qu'elle peut rentrer dans l'église.
Pop always looks a bit...
That's right. Come back.
Please be...
Ok.
Nothing in there except a bed, and I'm not sleepy right now.
Ok, bah Arnaud.
I'll see you guys later.
Take care of yourself out
Oui,
there.
vu qu'elle est morte, enfin, elle peut prouver que qu'elle veut crever, quoi. Alors, on peut aller sur le marché, au train et à la cathédrale. Bah allez. Ce qui me semble le plus logique pour l'instant.
Hi there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
Je vais rentrer.
Can I go in?
That depends. Are you ready to die?
Oui.
Sure, why not?
If you're not willing to take this seriously, then I can't help you.
Shit. Est-ce qu'on a un truc? Putain. Bon.
Hey, where do you... It's not...
I'll just be going.
Farewell.
Super. Bah non, donc non. Donc non. C'est bizarre, hein. Pourquoi elle se cache des objets, la madame? Bah là, on est recherché par le gouvernement en place pour parce que on connaît des secrets qu'on n'est pas censé connaître. On va aller voir la résistance. Faudrait trouver le Reaper, mais bon, si c'est un être surnaturel. Et elle met un masque aussi parce que il y a une maladie qui traîne aussi. Hein. Il y a un building quelque part pour sauter.
Hello? Danton, Bruce, are you still in here?
Putain, elle est discrète, je te jure.
Amy? You're alive? I heard they had gotten you at Willowdale Plaza.
They tried, but not hard enough.
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait?
Have you had anything new in the works?
We've been trying to lay low and plan our next move. I've tried recruiting new members, but we haven't had much luck. Word of the massacre in the Market District is spread, and the people are afraid to fight the aristocracy. It's maddening. I'm just itching to launch an attack on Tiberius, but we don't have the manpower required just yet.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't be. As long as we're breathing, we haven't lost hope.
Time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to hide, you can always come back here.
Danton,
What is it?
time for me to...
If you need a place...
Are you doing...
Yeah.
I don't...
Ok, donc ça sert à rien. Et là, on a juste un carreau. Hein. Tout ce qu'on a, une arbalète avec un carreau.
Nothing useful.
C'est quoi le nom de leur guilde à eux? Les petits pédestres. Je sais pas, je sais plus. Les rebelles. Donc, on va aller voir là. J'ai peur d'aller au marché parce que. Parce qu'on va se faire repair là-bas, c'est évident. Toujours fermé?
It's locked. How odd.
Toujours fermé, ok. Est-ce qu'on peut prendre du sel ici? Je sais pas pourquoi, mais bon.
I don't think I need any more salt.
Ok. Bon. J'adore j'adore cet écran. Je trouve magnifique. Pixel art là est juste génial. Je reconnais très bien une ville détruite dans le fond. Il y a un pont, enfin il y a des poteaux électriques, etc. Alors que Je veux dire, il y a 2 couleurs et 18 pixels, quoi. Mais ouais, hein, avec le train, c'est clair. Ça fait tellement penser à Snowpiercer aussi. Bon. Visiblement, on peut rien faire ici, de toute façon. Bon. Ah oui, il est Wanted.
That doesn't even look like me.
C'est vrai.
Ripping down a wanted poster isn't going to magically make me innocent again.
Ok.
Wanted, Amy Wellard, for crimes including breaking and entering, theft, trespassing, and murder. Wellard is considered armed and dangerous. Anyone with information on her whereabouts is instructed to report to the Ministry of Energy.
Mm-hmm.
Ripping down a wanted...
The aristocracy strives to keep you safe from
I'm not
those
interested.
who destroy our way of life.
I know it's not good to judge people, but this guy is creepy.
Ouais, mais c'est un adepte du faucheur, ouais.
Excuse me?
May I help you?
Je suis à la recherche du faucheur.
Do you know where the Reaper is?
Believe me, if I did, I'd be gone already.
Si c'est écrit sur une affiche qu'elle est blessée, peut-être que ça passe pour mort. Peut-être, mais elle veut pas la retirer, l'affiche, donc... Je vais rejoindre les acolytes.
I think I need to worship the Reaper.
Well, this is certainly a different attitude from the last time we
Ah.
spoke. If I may ask, what caused you to change your mind?
J'ai vu le
I
faucheur.
saw him, the Reaper.
Oh, I hardly think that can be true. Only one person has seen the Reaper and lived, and that is our founder. Surely you have an actual reason for wanting to join the Acolytes?
Je suis prêt à mourir. J'ai besoin d'informations.
Please, so much has happened. If you could just give me some information.
I can give you any information you need, but if you want to join the Acolytes, you'll need to be a little more serious about it.
Ok, je vais mourir alors.
I'm ready to join. I promise.
Are you? What troubles you?
All this time, I've just been trying to survive, but compared to everything else that's been going on, it seems kind of pointless now. I mean, my green lung vaccine will be wearing off soon. 2 of my friends are dead because of me, and the government wants my head. I just don't know what to do anymore. I don't know how to keep living like this. I'm lost. I need help, and I don't know where to go.
It's all right. You came to the right place. Go talk to Claire
Yes.
in front of the cathedral. Tell her you are ready. Good luck on your journey to death, young lady. May the Reaper take you swiftly and peacefully.
Ils sont tarés quand même. Ok.
Thanks.
La guilde du suicide. C'est ça, hein. Non, Marcus c'est pas là, forcément. On va aller voir là quand même. Ah, on peut pas aller dans la rue. On peut pas aller dans la ruelle.
I wish this thing would get updated. Seems to be a makeshift signpost, but it's more decorative than informative these days.
Elle est sérieuse, sinon elle dirait Jesus Christ est né en 1940 avant Chuck Norris. Ouais.
Hello, Marishka.
Amy, get away from here. Guards are looking for you. Be careful.
Thanks for the warning, Marishka, but I'll be fine.
Please go, Amy. Do not stay here.
Ok.
I haven't got...
Je me casse.
Hi, Nelson.
Amy, you shouldn't stick around too long. The guards have been looking for you.
I think I'd like to read for a while, if that's okay.
Of course. What subject are you interested in reading about?
Ok,
Actually,
ça change rien. Bon, allez. Barrons-nous. Bon, maintenant on peut aller à la cathédrale, donc... Oui. Bizarre les clients. On aurait dit quelqu'un qui a le visage plein de cheveux. Je suis prête. Je veux mourir. Tue-moi
Hi
maintenant.
there.
Welcome. What may I help you with?
I
Are you all right? You seem troubled.
don't know. Things have just been so hard, and
It's okay. You're safe here. Tell me what's happening.
I'm just trying to make things right, but every time I think it's getting better, something worse happens. I didn't want any of this to happen. I just wanted to fix my dad's car before I die.
So you're dying then?
Yeah, I don't have long.
Then are you ready to die?
I don't have lungs.
I think so. Yes. I just want to see my loved ones again.
Say no more then. Go inside and speak with our leader, Jess. She'll be glad to welcome you to the Acolytes.
I'm scared, Claire.
That's entirely natural. Just know that you are safe here. Nobody wants to hurt you. You're in welcome arms. May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Wow. Merci, Avia. Oh.
Ah, young lady. I'm so pleased to see you've decided to join us here. Please, make yourself at home and feel welcome. The Acolytes of the Reaper are glad to have you here to celebrate with us and await your time of passage to the Promised Land. Follow me and have a seat. You're just in time to hear the daily affirmation.
Creepy Land. Pareil, la gamine au premier plan, là, elle a l'air chelou. Pas si c'est son dos ou...
Brothers and sisters, as another sun sets, we seek comfort in the knowledge that we are all one day closer to the Promised Land. Although no members of our flock have taken the great journey today, tomorrow still awaits. Always remember that no matter how terrible things may seem for us here, the Promised Land will heal all our pain and suffering. We are all here, born into this struggle, to come so far and end up returning to dust. Now let us join together in a moment of silence to honor the Reaper and pray for a visit from him soon. Let the music and celebration begin. May death come swiftly for us all.
Putain, c'est Calypso Time. Ok. Elle a l'air tellement creepy, la gamine.
That's a catchy tune they're playing. I shouldn't bother them. They're really into their music. I think these were once used to hold holy water. It's very fancy, at any rate. It's empty. He's just sitting around minding his own business. Hi there, I'm Amy.
Reaper bless our meeting. I'm Norman.
Pleasure. So, what made you decide to follow the Reaper?
Well, as you probably noticed, I'm no spring chicken. I lost my wife on Blast Day. My children both died of green lung this year.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Why would you say that? There was much suffering in their lives. Yes, I was sad that they left this world so early. But the Reaper tells us true. There is a better world beyond this one. To grieve for them when they are in the Promised Land, it makes no sense.
I'll see you later, Norman.
May death come for you swiftly, Amy.
Okay.
I wonder if playing dress-up with statues is considered sacrilegious.
C'est quoi cette voix qui est...
I wonder if playing dress-up with statues is considered sacrilegious.
On dirait que la compression a foiré.
What is she doing in here? She's just a little girl.
Je suis sûr que c'est pas une petite fille normale. À mon avis, c'est un robot. C'est un peu cringe.
Hello there.
Hi.
T'es qui?
What's your name, kiddo?
Maggie. What's yours?
I'm Amy. How old are you, Maggie?
7.
That's kind of young to be in a place like this.
Mommy brought me here. She's been coughing and tried to get better. Then I started coughing too. She says that if I pray to the Reaper, I won't hurt anymore.
When did you start living here with the other the other worshippers?
About 2 weeks ago, after Daddy died. Mommy and I were really sad, but one day she went out to the market, and when she came back, She said she'd found a way for us to be with him again.
Ugh.
So we came here and met all these nice people. Sometimes I still feel sad, but they help me feel happy again.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you!
Ah ok, merci, c'est gentil. Ah, au secours. Est-ce qu'il y a autre chose sur la statue en fait?
Real marble. Nice.
Ah, on peut se barrer. On peut pas se barrer.
Seems to go somewhere deeper in the cathedral.
Ok. May the Reaper take you. Cool. C'est gentil ça.
She looks lost in thought. Hi there, I'm Amy. I'm new here.
I thought so.
Il y a un truc qui brille.
Welcome into the Reaper's embrace, Amy. I'm Ellie.
What brought you to join the Acolytes?
When my family found out I had green lung, they kicked me out. I wasn't angry at them, but I felt so alone. I hated the idea of dying with so many things left unfinished. But then Jess found me and took me in. She told me the word of the Reaper. I was so happy to learn that I could find a better life after death, that this was only one step in a larger plan. It's so much better to die happy and among friends than alone with no guidance.
Have you seen your family again?
My mother saw me preaching in the market once and ran away. They don't understand, but it's their choice not to. I have all the family I need here.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
C'est logique en même temps dans ce genre d'univers qu'il y ait que des gens se regroupent pour s'entraider puisqu'ils sont condamnés au final. Donc, pauvre Maggie, elle finira pas Premier ministre, ouais, j'avoue. Ouais. Ils veulent mourir car il y a le virus. Oui, bah oui, voilà, c'est ça en fait. C'est juste qu'ils sont condamnés parce qu'ils ont le virus ou parce qu'ils en ont marre de vivre. Tu vois. Mais c'est ça en fait. C'est juste un groupe de personnes qui veulent s'entraider pour passer dans l'au-delà sans douleur en fait. Donc c'est quelque part c'est un peu légitime. Mais bon. Alors ça là, il y a un truc qui brille. Il est où? Là.
That does not look good. This wreckage is horrifying, but maybe there's something I can use.
No hope, no faith.
There's a loose piece of shrapnel here with a sharp edge. You can never have too many weapons.
Alors ça, Amy, ça c'est la parole la plus sensée de toute l'histoire du jeu vidéo. On n'a jamais trop d'armes. Franchement, tous les héros de jeux vidéo, ils devraient garder ça en tête, tout le temps. Oh, un couteau, je vois pas pourquoi je le prendrais. Merde. Mais si, tu le prends le couteau. Bon.
A piece of metal shrapnel with a very sharp edge.
Bien, non, on va pouvoir tuer tout le monde. Pardon. Ok, alors, la début du faucheur et la femme. On va parler à elle d'abord.
She looks haunted by something.
Il faut des rubans depuis 2000. Sinon,
Excuse me?
Sinon, se faire engueuler avec les jeux vidéo, ça rend les gens violents, c'est pour ça. On se fait accuser. Je dis on se fait excuser. Vous êtes la chef de sculpte?
You could draw Tiberius with stink lines coming off him.
The story goes that on the day the world ended, there was an airplane flying overhead that got caught in the blast. It ended up crashing into this cathedral, killing all those on board as well as everyone inside the building.
That's awful.
Is it? They were spared the misery of the world after the catastrophe. I rather envy them, to be honest.
Vous êtes la chef de sculpte?
Are you the leader of the Reaper cult?
Indeed. My name is Jess. Welcome. I'd prefer it if you didn't use such a pejorative word to describe us, though. We're the Acolytes of the Reaper. Please address us by that name, if you would.
Of course. I'm sorry. My name is Amy, by the way.
A pleasure, Amy. May you find the peace you seek here.
Je veux connaître le faucheur.
Can you tell me about the Reaper?
Of course. Was there anything in particular you wanted to know?
Qui c'est?
Who is he?
He is our savior, the shepherd, the psychopomp. He is the one who would lead us to the promised land, the life beyond.
Heaven?
It has many names. Heaven, paradise, nirvana,
Come
the promised land.
as you
but
are.
though the names vary, the concept remains the same.
Can you be sure it will be better? Or that there even is a promised land?
Even if what lies beyond death is nothing but oblivion, it would still be better than this world.
I suppose so.
Alors, psychopompe, c'est un véritable mot, putain. Je pensais que c'était un truc qui faisait partie du lore de ce jeu. Mais je l'avais déjà entendu quelque part, en fait. Donc, du coup, je me suis dit, c'est bizarre quand même. Psychopompe, en mythologie, un dieu psychopompe, signifiant littéralement guide des âmes, est un conducteur des âmes des morts, comme un guide ou un passeur. Donc, en gros, la mort est un psychopompe, quoi. Beaucoup de croyances et de religions possèdent des esprits, des déités, des démons, des saints ou des anges qui ont la tâche d'escorter les âmes récemment décédées vers l'autre monde, comme le paradis ou l'enfer. Ils sont souvent associés à des animaux tels que les chevaux, les phoques, les corbeaux, les chiens, les chouettes, les moineaux ou encore les dauphins. Chez certains peuples sibériens, un cheval sacrifié par le chaman sert également de psychopompe. My girl, where did you sleep? Ouais, non, c'est pas. Il manque un bout à ta. Don't lie to me. Where did you sleep last night? C'est ça. Il y a les psycho shotguns. Ouais, du coup, en fait. Ouais. Qu'est-ce qu'il fait exactement, le faucheur? Bah, il fait la teuf.
What does the Reaper do?
He removes us from the misery of this life and takes us beyond.
How?
His legion of ravens patrols the skies and searches for the sick and dying. They appear to those who are near death and summon him.
Ravens?
Yes, ravens with red eyes that refuse to sing. If you see one, it means he's near.
I've seen quite a few of them, actually.
Then consider yourself lucky, Amy. You are not long for this world.
Ouais, quelle chance on a. Donc c'était ça les corbeaux en fait. Bah, en général, les corbeaux, c'est pas un présage de ouf dans les mythologies, dans certaines croyances. D'ailleurs, Avia, c'est marrant que cette chanson-là, je m'apprête à l'apprendre par cœur et à la chanter à Mini Kinette quand elle aura 16 ans. Ou peut-être 15. Pour quand elle rentrera pas, je vais prendre la gratte et je vais foutre la saturation à fond. Et je vais lui chanter ça dès qu'elle va rentrer à 4h du mat. Ou je la réveillerai avec ça, c'est encore mieux. Bref. Pourquoi l'adorez-vous?
What's your reason for worshipping him?
I was once a non-believer, but I had an experience many years ago that changed everything.
What happened?
I saw him, and I lived. At first, I didn't know why, but in time, I came to understand. I was chosen. It became my duty to spread his word. Death is coming for us all. We must embrace it rather than fear it.
Does that mean you're a suicide cult?
I asked you not to use that word.
Right, sorry.
And no, we are not. To die by our own hands would disrupt the Reaper's pattern. We all have our allotted times, and expediting those would anger him. So we wait and comfort each other in our last days.
Ah ouais, donc c'est pas mal en fait. Enfin, c'est pas mal, ça reste une secte. C'est un classique très joli, après lui un samedi soir sur la Terre aussi. Ok, ça marche. Puis je le
Do
trouve.
you know where I can find the Reaper?
Your time will come. Just be patient.
No, you don't understand. I've already seen him. I need to find him again.
You've seen him?
Yes, a few weeks ago.
Did he speak to you?
He did. He said he was going to ease my pain.
And yet, here you are.
When I saw him, I was fighting for my life. It took me 3 weeks just to stand again. I didn't want to die. Now, I don't know. I just want to see my friends and family again.
I'm sorry you've been through so much. You need to find out why you were robbed of your passage to the Promised Land. You need to have the vision.
The what?
It's a ritual we have for those who seek communion with the Reaper. It will allow you to speak to him and ask whatever questions you want. Go through that door there. It will lead you to a courtyard. Sit on the bench. Underneath it, you will find a decanter.
Ah.
Drink from it.
No.
You will soon go into a deep trance. If you are lucky, he will come to you.
That's all I wanted to know about the Reaper for now.
Very well.
Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly.
Have a good day. Bon, après, lui a rabâché que les mecs, c'est des salauds. Elle va préférer les filles ou pas? Ouais, ouais. C'est trop bien de pas avoir éduqué un enfant. Lol, bonne chance, c'est le Kinou et le Kinette. Voici Mini Kinette, d'ailleurs, avec ce fou de papa. Moi, non, je suis pas Je ne suis pas si fou. Par contre, je suis pas content parce qu'elle regarde pas souvent le stream. Elle le regardait un peu là, cet été là, et puis là, franchement, je vais la punir. Je crois que je vais la punir tant qu'elle regarde pas le stream, c'est pas bon sinon.
He looks right at home in here.
Alors, lui c'est celui qu'on a vu dans le...
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes, but I had some
On
questions.
s'amuse bien ici.
I'll be happy to answer them.
Allez, qu'est-ce que font les acolytes?
So, what is it you do in here?
We wait for our appointed times, when the Reaper will appear to us and guide us through the ether to the Promised Land. Every one of us has an expiration date, if you will. We gather here and hope that ours will be this very day. When one of us does pass on, we celebrate them and ask the Reaper to consider us for the next journey. In the meantime, we enjoy each other's company and express our adoration for the Reaper and his grim task.
Pourquoi portez-vous tous des chapeaux hauts?
Is there a reason everyone wears a top hat?
As a sign of reverence and respect, our leader has described the figure of the Reaper to us many times. He wears a tall black hat and long robes. You must have noticed the symbol we have adopted to represent him incorporates the image of the hat.
I did notice that, yes.
By wearing these hats, we feel a closeness, a kinship with him.
How come Jess doesn't wear one?
She chooses not to. Her reasons are her own.
Heureusement, il y a Anime m'a tué. Ça me rappelle le tout petit de Messi qui jouait au FC Barcelone. Le petit était fan de Real Madrid et où jouait Cristiano Ronaldo. Ah, et puis son papa devait être pas très content, j'imagine. Donc n'importe qui peut rejoindre votre groupe.
Can anyone join your group if they want to?
Yes. Anyone who is prepared to face and accept the inevitable is welcome to join us.
How do you know when people are ready?
The sincerity of wanting to die can't be easily faked. When I first spoke with you, you clearly weren't ready. It was easy to tell when you were.
Isn't it possible to misjudge?
Of course. But most people who aren't truly ready to die don't normally stay in the flock for very long. It has happened before, and it's a pity to lose them, but hopefully they will return someday.
What brought you into the flock?
I was looking for solace. Last year, I lost my entire family to green lung. I was devastated. And one day, I was walking through the market district and, like you, happened to speak to a fellow acolyte. She told me about the Reaper, how we shouldn't fear death, and my eyes were opened. Rather than mourn my family, I should be happy for them. After all, isn't there no better reward than to be taken from this miserable world to someplace better? They have known the Reaper and seen his benevolence. All I can do is hope for the same. My former life has no meaning. My future lies in the next world, and the Reaper will take me there when the time comes, so I may be with my loved ones again. Does that answer your question?
Yes, I think it does.
I think you will find that many of my brothers and sisters joined for similar reasons.
Je vois trop de gens sur Twitch, j'ai 32 chaînes en live actuellement, j'ai du mal à trop te faire dans la liste. Ah, c'est parce que je suis trop bas, c'est pour ça. Fait comme honnête, je te fais 6 mois. Bah ouais, c'est le mieux, mais après, c'est vrai que c'est. En fait, ce qu'il faudrait, j'ai toujours trouvé que la liste sur Twitch, elle était pas assez bien faite. Il faudrait pouvoir mettre un filtre avec les chaînes favorites, par exemple, et garder celle où tu vas le plus souvent en haut, sans avoir à unfollow ceux chez qui tu vas pas souvent, quoi. C'est un peu dommage, ça. Mais bon. Il n'y a pas grand chose à faire, hein. Si, il faudrait qu'il y ait 4000 personnes ici. Je serais en haut comme ça. Pourquoi t'es tout bas? J'ai pas fait gaffe. Tout bas? Parce qu'il y a pas grand monde sur la chaîne. Par rapport à... Enfin, j'imagine, hein, dans la liste de gym là-haut, il doit avoir des... Si c'est comme moi, si je regarde là, il y a j'ai des streamers à 5000, 5 6000. Donc forcément, je sais pas, la chaîne de Frix, elle va être en bas, quoi. Je suis devant, bip. Ouais. La vision. Allez, il faut qu'on aille se droguer, je crois.
Have you experienced the vision?
I attempted to, yes, but the Reaper did not see fit to grace me with his presence. Admittedly, I was a bit disappointed, but I plan to try again soon. I know he will speak to me when the time is right.
I'll speak to you later.
I look forward to it.
Voilà. Ah, c'est ça. C'est ici pour avoir la vision. Ok, ça sent... ouais.
I wonder if that's someone's grave. That would be disrespectful. Looks comfortable enough. A decanter of liquid underneath the bench. Well, that's not suspicious at all.
Pas du tout, non. Pas du tout.
Nice. I bet it was even prettier when it was operational.
Dis donc, t'es dans la dizaine de chaînes qui ont moins de viewers, là, j'étais perdu. Ouais, c'est...
No coins in it, unfortunately. She watches o'er us all, protecting with her light. Though shadows may grow tall, she won't give up her fight.
Si on voit un corbeau, ça se gâte. Ben, techniquement, ouais, mais après, bon, t'as vu tout à l'heure, enfin, la dernière fois, il y a un corbeau qui nous a aidés, hein.
It's pretty, but also kind of scary. I'd really rather not. No coins in it. She watches o'er us all, protecting with her light. Though shadows may grow tall, she won't give up her fight.
Ok, même chose. Alors, s'asseoir. Et on va boire.
I'm so glad Gus and Pop aren't here to see this.
Je collectionne les chaînes amicales, on peut discuter tranquillement. Ah, oui, en plus, du coup, ça doit pas aider. RIP. Ah, j'aurais dû sauvegarder avant, fuck. Wow.
Oh, my head is swimming. What was in that decanter?
Amy.
That sounded like Clem?
You've sure had a hell of a time, huh, Amy? How are you holding up? You know what you have to do now, right?
I don't know. I'm just ready to give up.
Don't do that just yet. I can help you. Follow me.
Pardon?
It's just hanging there. How is that even possible? I know that face from somewhere.
C'est Tiberius. Sauf que Tiberius, il a en plus un masque à gaz.
Looks comfortable enough. I really hope that goes back to the cathedral. I don't think I can reach it. I don't even think it's real. Take off the mask? I don't want to see what's underneath.
Ok, on va sauver là. What? Dude. Whoa, dude. Est-ce qu'on saute dans les abysses?
I'm supposed to follow Clem. He didn't go that way.
Allez,
It looks a long way down.
sautons.
Why are we here, Clem? I thought the whole point of this was to talk to the Reaper.
You've got some jumbled thoughts going around your head. You need to get those sorted out.
How am I supposed to do that?
There's some folks who will help you with that.
Hey, Amy.
Denby.
Hello again, Wellard.
Oh, God, not you again.
Hey, kiddo.
Dad.
Each of them is here to help you put your thoughts together. I'll just leave you to it. See you soon, Amy.
Ouais.
It's good to see him back to normal.
Ouais.
Dad looks so healthy. Why did he have to show up again?
On va commencer par...
Denby, I'm so sorry. I wish I got to you in time. You didn't deserve this.
Hey, don't apologize. It's not your fault. There's something I need to show you. Come with me.
What's going on?
You know how you've been seeing all those ravens?
Yes, something has been bothering me about them.
So think about it. What exactly is it about them that's bothering you?
Les yeux rouges.
It's just a regular raven, like the ones I saw at Fripp Square and Pop's farm. All they do is wait to eat things and make noise.
Sure, that's what ravens do, isn't it?
It's just going around in circles.
Remind you of anyone? Hey, come on, don't spoil the fun.
He's playing with a remote-controlled plane. A raven with red eyes. This is like the one that helped me escape Rockwall. Hang on, I didn't realize just how crazy that sounds. How could a bird help someone escape from jail?
I don't know. Seems kind of weird to me, too.
It doesn't make sense. The ravens I've been seeing with the red eyes, I've never seen another living thing with eyes that glow like that.
What sort of things have you seen that do?
Shards, electric lights, artificial things.
That's right.
So that means these ravens
peut-être un
aren't
drone.
real?
Makes sense to me.
But they fly, and they clearly understand commands.
Whoops.
Tout comme
Of
l'avion.
course, they're mechanical. But if that's the case, who's controlling them?
Excellent question. You'll find an answer, I'm sure. You should head back. Don't forget what we talked about.
I won't.
Moi non plus.
Goodbye, Denby. I miss you.
Miss you too, Amy. Take care of yourself.
Very good, Amy. Now jump.
Pour Strangeland, c'est le deuxième jeu de Wormwood édité par Wedge Time. Il me semblait bien que ça ressemblait beaucoup à Primordial, le premier jeu du coup. Ouais, tout à fait. J'ai parlé au dev d'ailleurs sur Twitter. Il a kiffé que. Je sais plus si c'est un français, je crois. Il a kiffé que j'ai kiffé son jeu. Et je lui ai dit, j'espère qu'il va y en avoir un autre bientôt. Il m'a dit, ouais, mais ça prend du temps. Vu qu'il est tout seul dessus. Alors. Donc on peut vraiment rien faire d'autre que ça, ok.
Dad looks so healthy.
Allez.
Dad, it's great to
Ouais,
see you
j'ai
again.
l'intention de le
Great
faire
to see you
Primordial,
too,
c'est 4.
kiddo. How have you been?
I've been better. How come you never told me you were a rebel?
Becoming a rebel was my choice to make. I wanted you to live as carefree as possible. The less you knew, the more time you could spend playing with your friends. Being a kid.
I think I understand.
Now, come on. We've got work to do. Right. Let's get back to work. It's been way too long.
Alors Primordial, je vais le faire, mais j'ai trop de, il y a trop de point and click en cours là. Enfin en cours, prévu dans la file d'attente. À moins qu'il y ait un, qu'il y ait un 50 000 candidats qui tombe. Je pense que ça attendra un petit peu. Silver Papa. Panneau.
It looks like the one in the market district.
C'est vrai.
It's running normally. No speed limit? That sounds amazing.
No speed limit.
It's so close to being done, and yet so far. Dad looks so... Don't suppose I could have a peek at your ledger. I don't need to pump any water. I'm not even sure it's real. Okay, let's get to work.
Merde, j'aurais dû lui parler avant. Oh.
Ah, crap. I completely forgot. Gordon brought that fan in before. Said it was giving him trouble.
I'll take care of it. Shouldn't be more than a couple minutes.
That's my girl. Hey, the old girl's looking almost finished. You've done a great job restoring her, kiddo.
Thanks. It hasn't been easy.
We sure had some great times working on her, didn't we?
Ouais, donc s'ils sont là, ça veut dire qu'ils sont morts vraiment. Donc ou alors elle pense qu'ils sont morts.
Hey, the old girl's...
Thanks.
We sure...
Let's see here. There, kid stuff.
Good going, kiddo. Now we can focus on the car.
La pompe va déconner.
Right. Now we can get started.
Well, wouldn't you just know it? If it's not one thing, it's another. Nelson's pump was always giving me problems.
I'll take care of it.
Et après, il y a le panneau qui va tomber.
Right. This shouldn't take too long. Done. No sweat.
Nice one. Finally, we can get started. Have you been able to find the missing parts?
Daddy, I'm so sorry. I wanted to finish fixing it. I wanted to have something to remember you by. But I've been so busy running the shop, and then I got sick, and I don't think I'm going to live long enough to be able to do it.
Hey, now, none of that. It's all right. You've been dealt a horrible hand. Worse than most. And you've been so strong through it all. An old car isn't worth your life, kiddo.
I just feel like I'm failing you. I'm so sorry.
Failing me? Amelia Grace Wellard, you stop that nonsense right now. You've already done more with the rebels than I ever did. It's gonna change the world. You've already done more with the rebels than I ever did. It's gonna change the world.
Okay, I know you're right. I think I just needed to hear someone say it. Thank you, Daddy.
I'm your dad. That's
Il y a un
what I
problème
do.
sur la
It
voix.
was great seeing you again. I love you.
Love you too, sweetheart.
Oh! Allez.
Why did he have to show up again? I thought I killed you.
Indeed. And I almost killed you. Luckily for me, that moment lives on in your memory. Let's go revisit it, shall we? You know, I thought you were done for after our little disagreement. And then when the Reaper swooped in, pure poetry. What was it he said to you, anyway? I'm dying to know.
He said he could ease my pain.
Oh, is that all?
No, he said something else, just as I was blacking out.
That's right, he did. What was it?
I can't remember.
Can't remember or don't want to remember. Mental blocks sure are problematic, aren't they?
He's blocking my way. There's blood dripping from the end of it. I'm feeling a sense of déjà vu. Creepy looking thing. I can't reach it from here. I don't know if it's real anyway. I'd rather not get too close. It looks dangerous.
Il y a une
A
lame.
blade. Looks like the one on the end of the guard's rifle. It's probably sharp. I'll keep my distance. That's him. That's the Reaper. He's saying something to me, but what? I've looked better. Talking to myself isn't going to get me anywhere. I can't get to him. This stupid guard is in the way. You're in my way.
Yes, that's the nature of mental blocks. What are you going to do about it?
Oh! Oh!
I'm really sick of you.
J'ai pas vu la seringue. Ah, c'est pas fait blesser cette fois.
Relax. I've come to ease your pain. I'm a doctor.
What?
Doctor?
En fait, elle a pas vu le faucheur. Hein, c'est que c'est un docteur qui l'a. Bah ouais, c'est logique.
Get everything sorted?
I think so, yes.
Great. Time to send you back.
Thanks for all your help, Clem. I'm sorry about...
Don't you worry about that, Amy. I went out helping the rebels. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. Now you get yourself back, and you do your part. I know everything will turn out fine.
You do you. Ok. On se barre. Oh, oh, corbeau. Mais
That was
c'est un yeux
intense,
rouge.
but I only have more questions. I've got to find the Reaper. Only he has the answers. Wait a minute. Where did you come from?
On aurait dit un match japonais, ouais, dans le rêve, ouais, carrément. Carrément.
It's got a piece of paper in its beak. Okay, you've obviously brought me something. Let's have it.
Mhm. Lady Twiner. Ou Twiner. Montgomery White. Peint sur une période de 6 semaines, le portrait exécuté par White de la fille de Lord Reginald Twiner a été sa dernière œuvre majeure, avant de se tourner vers une carrière en médecine. Connu pour l'expression de son visage, White a admis que le visage de la jeune lady dissimulait un secret. Ceci a fait l'objet de nombreuses spéculations. C'est l'un des portraits modernes les plus connus et toujours dans la collection privée de la famille Twiner. Elle regarde à un endroit particulier, c'est ça? Ok. Intriguing.
Empty. Good riddance. That stuff was foul.
Prends-le quand même.
It's
aussi.
empty.
Ah, ok, d'accord. Ok. Je pense que c'est le médecin.
Welcome back. I hope you were successful in your communion with the Reaper.
Je pense que c'est le médecin qui venait aider le vieux la dernière fois, Harrison. Là.
What can I help you with?
I'll speak to you later.
I look forward to it.
Well, did you have the vision?
I did. It was certainly something.
Wonderful. I won't ask any more. Each person's vision is unique and private, but I hope it gave you the guidance you were seeking.
Oh, it did. Believe me.
Pourquoi ne portez-vous pas un chapeau comme les autres? C'est une
How
bonne
come you
question,
don't
ça.
wear a hat like everyone else?
When I saw the Reaper, the encounter left me feeling terrified. My hair turned white, seemingly overnight. When I
Wow.
began spreading the word, I decided to use my hair as a symbol of my encounter, as proof that what I saw was real. To cover it up with a hat would be a disservice to his legacy.
Have a good day.
May death come to you swiftly, fellow seeker.
Oh, un petit achievement apparemment.
Hi, Ellie.
Hello, Amy.
Have you had a chance to speak with the Reaper?
I haven't had the vision yet, no. My time will come.
I'm going to go now. We'll talk later.
Have a blessed day. May death come for you swiftly.
Hey,
Yes,
have you experienced the...
indeed. I'd rather not discuss our conversation, but we had good words for one another.
I'll see you later, Norman.
May death come for you swiftly, Amy.
I shouldn't bother them. They're really into their music.
Elle dit May death come to you swiftly. Puisse la mort arriver rapidement. La gamine, est-ce qu'elle a eu une vision?
Hello there.
Hi.
Swiftly. Swift. Ça connote la rapidité en fait. Tu pourrais le remplacer par quickly, mais il y a une notion de sans douleur en fait. Ouais, swiftly comme ça. Enfin, un truc qui glisse, tu vois. En fait, il y a beaucoup de mots anglais qu'il faut le son quand tu les prononces, Mu il disait la même chose, je crois. Quand tu les prononces, ça te donne un indice sur la signification du mot en fait. Swift.
Has the Reaper ever sent you a vision?
No, Jess
Doucement,
told my mommy I was
peut-être,
too
ouais,
young
mais
for
rapidement,
that.
doucement.
But the other night, I had a dream where I talked to the Reaper.
Oh.
He told me that when my time came, I would see my daddy again and have lots of candy.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper take you!
Elle est bon. Après, on peut regarder la trad. J'ai pas la science infuse. Hein. C'est pas un mot qu'on utilise souvent. Swiftly, il traduit ça par rapidement. Et après, pour les nuances, voilà, c'est ça. Il y a beaucoup de mots en anglais qui identiques pour une même action, mais qui ont une petite nuance en fait. Non, ça respire pas la joie ce jeu, on est d'accord. Mais franchement, je kiffe le. Je kiffe l'univers. Ok, maintenant qu'on sait ça, où est-ce qu'on va? Ah. Je pensais qu'il y a un autre lieu qui serait arrivé. On va retourner là voir. L'or est top, ouais, voilà. Oh, il y avait une fenêtre un truc qui bougeait derrière une fenêtre. On regardera après. On va leur dire, est-ce qu'ils connaissent des docteurs?
Danton?
What is it, Amy?
Time for me to go.
If you need a...
Are you doing?
Yeah.
Donc non, pas ici. Il faut qu'on sauvegarde aussi. Quelle heure il est? Voilà, comme une bonne heure. Ça se trouve, on est... Enfin, je sais pas trop, mais si ça se trouve, on approche de la fin. Hein. Je crois qu'il est pas très long, donc... I said, doctor! Ah merde, j'ai encore oublié de cliquer dessus. Un truc qui bouge. On va juste y retourner, je veux juste voir s'il y a quelque chose ou pas. Ah, c'est une affiche.
Julius Caesar now showing. That play premiered 28 years ago. I'm amazed this poster is still here. I don't want that as a souvenir.
Ok.
I don't need it.
On va retourner au marché alors. Franchement, je sais pas trop. Hein. Je ne sais pas trop. Allez là. Marichka va pas vouloir nous parler. Peut-être qu'il faut regarder les bouquins de Nelson.
Hello, Marichka.
Amy, guards are...
Thanks for the...
Please.
Ok, non. Peut-être que le train s'est ouvert maintenant. Ah, très bizarre quand même. Ah, il y a la pompe aussi qu'on a vue dans notre...
The well's been filled recently. I'm not really...
Un éclat de une page déchirée. Peut-être qu'il faut trouver le bouquin en rapport avec la page.
Hi, Nelson.
Amy, you shouldn't stick around too long. The guards have been...
Blablabla. Bla, bla, bla.
I think...
Of course.
Histoire, science, art, philosophie. Bah
I'd
là,
like to
pour le
read
coup.
some...
Wonderful.
Artiste moderne. Non, on avait lu ça. Ah, c'est la page qui est déchirée, elle vient de là, je pense. À mon avis. Si on file à Nelson, tête.
Nelson, does this mean anything to you?
Ah, yes. That page is from one of my art books.
Yes.
There was a young lady here several years ago who was reading it, and when she got to that page, she became very upset and tore it out. Ran off, screaming about the Reaper. It was very odd.
The Reaper?
Yes, I think she said something about having seen him. As I said, it was many years ago. It's difficult to remember.
That's fine. Thanks for the information. Nelson?
They ran off.
The Reaper?
Yes.
That's fine. Hi, Nelson.
Est-ce que maintenant
I
il faut
think
regarder le bouquin?
I'd like to read something about art.
Wonder.
Elle dit rien. Ok. Visage de la jeune lady dissimulait un secret. Dans la collection privée. Ok.
I'm not...
Histoire, tu crois? Non. Tant qu'on est là, on va aller voir. Hein. C'est quoi ce truc là par terre là? Je sais rien. Bon, on va regarder Histoire, mais vu que la page niveau
I should.
là, peut-être qu'il y a autre chose.
Hi, no.
Peut-être qu'on va lire un autre,
I think I'd like
bouquin.
I'm interested.
Ouais, je l'ai lu, mais bon, on sait jamais. Ça, on en avait lu ça. Ah, ok. Ouais, non, on l'a eu, mais je veux dire, j'ai pas l'impression que ça a fait avancer le schmilblick en fait, c'est ça le truc. Parce que là, il n'y a pas 6 millions d'endroits où on peut aller, quoi. À moins que ça ait débloqué quelque chose, non? Non, toujours les mêmes. Ouais, le train, mais...
It's locked. How odd.
Est-ce qu'on peut peut-être crocheter avec ça?
I don't see how I can use that there.
Ok.
That's. I don't think. It's way beyond any sort of help now. I don't see. I can't just go around.
Bon, bah non, je vois pas. Huh. Pourquoi est-ce qu'on peut regarder le logo? C'est bizarre. Je me semble pas l'avoir regardé la dernière fois. Ok.
It's locked. It's locked. Looks like this train has been here a long... This door looks as though it's been in use recently.
Ok. Alors là... je vois pas. Peut-être montrer l'affiche aux gens.
Does this mean anything to you?
That lady's pretty.
Does this mean anything to you?
I seem to remember a painting like that selling at an auction for a lot of money. This was a long time ago, though. Well before the bombs.
Ok, ça nous aide pas plus.
I don't see... Does this mean anything to you?
I'm not really into art. Sorry.
Does this mean anything to you?
That is a lovely painting. I've never seen it before, though.
Hey, Jess? Does this mean anything to you?
Where did you get that?
C'est elle qui a déchiré.
Raven brought it to me. I know that sounds ridiculous, but...
No, not at all. That painting, it's what started all of this. This is clearly a sign from the Reaper.
I'm not quite following here.
18 years ago, I was keeping my friend Wilson company while he was on a lottery job for Tiberius. He had been sent to fix a water pump, and the ruins of the building it was in had a copy of that painting. When he had finished the job, I asked him to get it for me, and...
And?
Apparently, Wilson had green lung, but hadn't told me. He said he was getting the vaccine for his sister. I saw a Raven right before Wilson collapsed. The Reaper appeared shortly after. He came to claim Wilson's soul. That's when I had my epiphany.
Where did this all happen?
It was in Sector 67, in a collapsed building next to a parking lot.
Huh. It's a long shot, but it might be worth investigating.
I can only hope the Reaper visits you so you may find peace.
Yeah, thanks.
Ok.
Excuse me. Have a good day.
May death.
C'est...
I don't want to show her.
Ok, bon, tant pis. Ok. Bon. Du coup, secteur 67, comme elle l'a dit. Cool. Oh. Tac. Ça a l'air cool ici aussi.
A Dunstan Algonquin. Cheap and reliable, but not the most fun to drive. Or so I've heard. Nothing useful. Looks like all the oil leaked out of the engine a long time ago. It looks like an old record player. Doesn't look like he's been here that long. Poor guy. I don't think I should get too close.
D'ailleurs, pourquoi est-ce qu'elle met pas son masque?
Huh. An old German model. The aristocracy must have missed this one during the purge. Picked clean. Not surprising. The parts for this were rare even before the bombs. Nothing useful hidden underneath them.
Aww.
Completely ruined. It's sad to see a nice machine just left to the elements like this. It's still in surprisingly good condition. This is still in really good condition. It might be worth having. It's of no use to me.
Ok.
I don't see...
Ok, donc on a un bras de tourne-disque. Ok.
Another old road sign. Doesn't look like people could go very fast around here. Just another victim of the wastes. Looks like he's been here for decades. I really hope I don't end up like this. Nothing useful. Just a memory of whatever this building used to be. I really hope...
Oh!
This corpse is missing its left arm.
Le tableau.
I wonder what happened to it.
Il lui manque un bras.
An old water pump. Kind of reminds me of the reactor in Sector 82. There she is. Lady Twiner.
Ah, Twiner.
So this is Lady Twiner. I wonder who she was. It feels pretty smooth. I don't think this is an original version of the painting. I really hope this thing wasn't valuable. I think I've done enough damage.
Non, t'as pas encore fait de dégâts, mais tu vas en faire, t'inquiète, regarde. Yeah! On peut pas couper le reste.
This can't be a coincidence. Someone is leaving me a trail.
Ouais, j'avoue.
This symbol looks familiar.
Le symbole du
Where
train.
have I seen it before?
Symbole du train. Peut-être que c'est la clé pour rentrer dans le train, dans la... C'est ça.
I wonder what this key unlocks.
Ok.
It seems to be running fine.
Ok. Bon bah hop hein. Perds pas le nord. Pourtant sans boussole hein, c'est chaud hein. Hop.
Fits perfectly. What was that noise?
C'est une bonne question.
The sign on these says, "Do not store anything heat sensitive inside." There's nothing in there but dust. I'm surprised this thing wasn't rusted shut. What are those doing in here? These look like the types of books Nelson collects.
Prends-les.
Looks like this is where the bulk of the controls are.
Oh, à tous les coups, ça, il va falloir le mettre à un endroit où il manquait un levier.
Interesting. Looks like some kind of manually controlled fuel regulator.
Mhm.
That thing looks really old. It's no good. Looks like it all evaporated quite a while ago.
Wow. Putain, il y a plein de trucs.
I think I remember Dad having this exact same one in his shop.
Pin-up.
It would probably disintegrate if I touched it. This is most likely the horn. Not giving a very accurate reading currently. Looks like a gear shift. It's unmarked, just like everything else. Not giving a very accurate reading currently. Most of the text is faded, but I can make out the words McNulty Hatch Corp at the bottom. Looks like some kind of release switch. Seems to be for the intercom. You've seen one button, you've seen them all. Too bad there's no user manual for these controls.
Coucou Kalimoun, comment ça va?
No idea what this controls. I have no clue. I wonder what this does. Not giving a... You've seen one... Not giving a...
Ok, il y a plein de trucs.
Doesn't seem to have done much. Hello? Nothing. It's stuck in place. It doesn't seem to do anything. I don't think that would be a good idea. I don't think...
Ok.
It doesn't seem to do much. Makes sense, considering the train's not using any fuel right now.
Ok. Ça va bien, cool.
That's where the locomotive's guts are. There can't be anything of much use in there now, though.
Je me demande si quelqu'un l'a pas attiré ici pour
I
réparer le
probably
train.
shouldn't mess around with that. I wonder if this is what caused the train to make its final stop. Not much point in pulling it, considering we aren't moving. That leads further into the train.
Allons-y. Wow. Il y a quelqu'un qui vit là-dedans, visiblement.
I don't think I've ever seen them grow so lush indoors, or anywhere for that matter. I don't want to accidentally damage them. A footstool. Is there really a need for comfort in a place like this? I wish I could put my feet up on something, but now isn't the time.
Un tabouret, ça sert pas que à poser ses pieds dessus pour regarder la télé, nom de Dieu.
I might accidentally...
Ah.
Looks like some kind of storage hatch. There's a little plaque on it that says McNulty Hatch Corp. It's sealed tight. I won't be able to open it like this.
Est-ce que tu peux l'ouvrir avec ça?
It's no use. I can't pry this open when it's sealed. There has to be some way to unlock it.
Ok.
I don't... don't think that will... It leads to the...
Bon, ok. Ah ouais, il y a quelqu'un qui vit ici, c'est évident.
A bunch of records. I've never even heard of half of these artists. It doesn't look to be in very good shape. A few loose books. Nothing really jumps out at me. Nothing too interesting here. It's blank. I don't need any notepaper. I probably shouldn't mess around with that. It doesn't look to be... Messing around with this record player isn't my highest priority right now.
Pourtant, on a ça.
Messing around with...
Ok, pour après.
That's a lot of books. It rivals Nelson's collection. I haven't got time for reading right now.
Notice. Oh. 2-5-1, ok. Plus baisser un truc pour déverrouiller. Et la trappe, c'est pour mettre les bagages, pas les gens. C'est ça que ça veut dire. J'imagine. Mhm. Donc peut-être qu'il faut... 2, 5, 1. Ça va être les boutons. Et baisser un truc. Ouais, merci. C'est peut-être ça ou ça. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bah, 2, 5, 1.
I think I heard something coming from the next car.
Yeah!
Hold it right there. Keep your hands where I can see them and don't make any sudden moves.
Sarah Connor.
Now who are you and what are you doing on my train?
Je suis Amy et je suis une amie. je suis Amy et je suis une amie. Je suis Amy et je suis venu voir. C'est replay, ouais, plutôt. Ouais. Je suis venu voir. Je suis Amy et je suis venu voir. Je suis Amy et je m'apprêtais à partir. Non, je suis une amie.
My name is Amy Wellard, and I mean you no harm. I'm a friend.
A friend, huh? You can't fool me. I know a scavenger when I see one. Lucky for you, I'm not in the mood to clean up any messes today. I'll let you see yourself out, but if you touch anything, you're gonna have to answer to old Betsy here. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
L'ami Ricoré. Oh!
Come on out here, you old flea bag. Ain't nothing too dangerous out here.
Ou un chat.
I know. I'll feed you now, you old beggar.
Ok.
Looks like some kind of storage hatch. It's empty.
On va lui parler, allez. Non, faut sauvegarder avant. Ah, trop tard.
Still here, huh? I got my eye on you, so don't try anything funny.
Et elle a pas l'air très méchante en fait. Chou-chou train.
He looks better fed than most people I know.
Understatement of the year right there.
It's blank. She doesn't look to be the friendly type.
Bah, ouais.
Hi.
What is it?
Do you live here all alone?
No, I got that fatso over there to keep me company, and it suits me fine.
Surviving in the wastes can't be easy.
Take a look around. I got everything I need here, and what I don't have, I go out and find.
So, you're a scavenger?
No, I don't go into places where people live and take their things.
I'm not here to steal anything. I didn't even know you lived here.
Uh-huh.
Where did you find all these things? I haven't seen living trees in the wastes for a long time.
I didn't find it anywhere. It's all mine. I just carted it all out here when I shacked up on this train.
Where did you come from?
That's really none of your business.
Is your record player broken?
Yes, I accidentally knocked it over a couple of weeks ago.
I noticed you're missing the arm.
Huh. You have one yourself?
I did a long time ago, but not anymore. You know, I'm pretty good with machines. I could fix it for you if you want.
Well, I won't say no, but don't expect any sort of reward for doing it.
That's fine. I'm not looking for one.
Uh-huh.
What do you know about the Reaper?
The Reaper? I remember hearing some rumors about a guy they were calling the Reaper, way back, around the time the plague started. Supposedly there were some birds that meant he was coming to kill you, but I never ran into him myself. Hadn't thought about that in years, actually.
Une vie parfaite.
I just want you to know, I've got the perfect life.
Good for you. My life would be perfect if you got off my train.
I'll just be on my way.
On lui répare son truc.
This is just like the one Mom and Dad used to have. It looks like it's missing the needle, but fixing it wouldn't be too tough. Fits perfectly. That should work now. It seems to spin all right. I can't think of anything I could do with that. It's a little corroded, but it looks like there's a couple of flowers on this plaque. Must be the logo of the company that made this. I don't want to... Hi.
What is it?
Your record player's fixed?
Is that right? And what exactly are you expecting from me in return?
Nothing. Look, I'm not here to get something from you. Why I'm here has nothing to do with you.
Well, that's how the world works. Nobody does something good for nothing.
Some people do. I think you've been out here so long, you've forgotten humans can be good once in a while.
This world eats good people for breakfast.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're looking for, but I hope you find it.
I'll just be on my way.
Alrighty.
Et là, en l'an 2122, un seul vinyle papillon de lumière. No!
I'm not... Excuse...
What?
Alright.
C'est tout? On lui a réparé son truc et effectivement, il se passe rien de plus? On peut égorger le chat?
I don't think he...
Imaginez, ça marche. Oh non!
It doesn't look to be in very... I don't see... No, it's fine. It's a little corroded, but it looks like there's a couple of flowers on this plaque. I can't think of it. Turning the crank wouldn't do much, considering there's no records to play.
En vrai, logique que le dernier vinyle soit nul, jamais rayé, car pas écouté. Je peux rien prendre.
Nothing
Alors, je sais pas ce que ça nous a... Je pense que... Il avait comme surnom le Reaper, le docteur qu'on cherche. On peut F5, ouais. Mais là, je vois vraiment pas. Oh, peut-être que la pièce, elle sert à quelque chose. Parce que là, on a quoi? On a toujours la même chose. Ouais. Peut-être que la pièce, en fait, elle sert à quelque chose ici. Je l'avais mise là, mais...
I don't see... I don't... There's nothing in there.
Bon, ben on va se barrer, on va aller voir ailleurs. D'ailleurs, on va plus à l'extérieur là, du coup, c'est marrant. Du. Ils attendent là. Hein. Ok. Comme des cons. Que le jour arrive.
Danton,
What is it, Amy?
time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to hide...
Are you doing?
Yeah.
Ok. Rien.
I'm not the landscaper. It's good to see at least. I don't see.
Tu finis peut-être ce soir, ça avance bien. Tu crois?
It's dead.
C'est vrai qu'on avance bien. Mais ouais, peut-être, ouais. Il nous reste 40 minutes, donc ça peut être chaud. Hein. Et là, on est re-keblo, là. Enfin, on n'est pas... Non, techniquement, on n'est pas bloqué, puisqu'on n'a pas fait tous les...
The aristocracy is a friend of the people? Yeah.
On n'a pas parlé à tout le monde, mais... Tu vois pas d'autres révélations? Bah non, mais il faudrait destituer le pouvoir, hein, quand même, je pense, avant d'arrêter. Avant que le jeu se termine. Et à mon avis, c'est pas super
Hello,
easy, là.
Mariska. Amy, guard, thanks, please.
Ok, elle veut vraiment pas nous parler, elle. Il faut trouver ce fameux docteur, là. Mais ça serait bien de le finir aujourd'hui, puisque... Oui, je vous ai pas dit, mais samedi prochain, il n'y aura pas de stream. Malheureusement.
Hi, Nelson.
Amy, you shouldn't stick around too long.
I think.
Histoire, science, philosophie, ok.
I want-
Ouais, je mets science, au cas où il y a une adresse de docteur, mais je crois que c'est le filtration charbon. On s'en était servi. Donc là, il n'y a rien. Mais peut-être que ça serait... Si on sait qu'on est proche de la fin, ça pourrait être intéressant de le continuer, de le finir ce soir, quitte à empiéter sur Resident Evil. Ah non, elle prend le nanook métal, retrouve les schtroumpfs au Népal, répare Oscar et that's it. Lol. Bon. Je vois pas trop... Je vois pas trop où aller. Qu'on n'a pas vu... Là, ouais, là. Bon, on retourne là. Merde. Est-ce que... Elle va nous aider sur un... Oscar.
Excuse me?
Yes?
Have a good day.
Non.
May death come to you swift.
Lui.
What can I help you with?
I'll speak.
Non.
Hi, Ellie. Hello. I'm going.
Have a
Non.
Hey, Norman.
Yes?
I'll see you later, Norman.
May death come for you swiftly, Amy.
I shouldn't bother them. Hello there.
Hi.
Have a good day.
Ok. Là, il n'y a rien d'autre à côté.
I don't need to go through that again.
C'est vrai.
She watches o'er us all, protecting with her light. Though shadows may grow tall, she won't give up her fight.
Les trucs que j'ai pris en screenshots. Non, c'est servi de tout. Non. Ok, bon. Qu'est-ce qu'on n'a pas fait? La statue, là, non. Je pense pas. On retourne là?
I don't.
Bah franchement, non, je pense pas.
This corpse is missing its left arm. I wonder what happened to it. poking this painting would just damage it more. The face is incredibly lifelike. I almost expect her to start talking to me.
Ok. Ah, on pourrait peut-être montrer la pièce de monnaie à la vieille, vu que c'est le symbole du train. Ouais, il faut qu'on trouve Oscar en fait. Je pense que c'est là tout le but du jeu. Trouver Oscar. Je sais quand j'avais essayé de mettre le jeton sur le pupitre de commande, mais en fait... C'est peut-être ça.
Hey, where did you find
Yeah.
that?
Over near Sector 67, do you know anything about it? I noticed the logo on the coin was the same as on this train.
It's the logo for South Coast Transit. They own this railroad along with the public transportation system in the city. That there is a subway token. Before the blast, people would use those to ride the train underneath the city.
Really? I had no idea there was an underground train in the city.
Doesn't surprise me. Almost all the stations collapsed after the blast. There's only one left standing.
Where can I find it?
It's not too far from the quarantine zone. Just head up Roth Avenue and keep your eye out for the Wallies. The station is right next to it. Be careful down there. There's a whole network of tunnels. Don't want you to get lost.
Oh, me dis pas qu'ils vont foutre un
I'm not
labyrinthe.
planning on wandering around any tunnel mazes.
Ouais, j'espère.
Excuse
what?
I'll just...
Alright.
T'as une idée, Aviad, où on en est du jeu, ou tu dis ça juste comme ça? J'imagine qu'il n'y a pas grand monde ici là qui doit connaître, qui a déjà dû faire le jeu, je pense. Tiens, Wallis. Oh putain, ça aussi c'est classe comme écran. Ah, Wallis à cause de... Lettre desserrée, tiens.
I think Wally's used to be a pretty famous department store. I vaguely remember Mom and Dad talking about it.
C'est
The
une référence à
letter L
Walmart.
looks like it's pretty close to falling off. That bit of sign looks like it's just a strong gust of wind away from falling down.
Juste comme ça, enfin quasi sûr, environ 3-4 heures et 67 inches. Lol. C'est un labyrinthe pour faire tourner en bourriquet le qui. Ah putain. Non. Labyrinthe dans les jeux, dans les point and click d'aventure, c'est le pire.
I never knew about these stations. It's surprising that the aristocracy hasn't sealed it off.
C'est vrai.
I can just see the wall that's separating the rest of the city from the quarantine zone.
Coucou Poro.
I wonder if this person died trying to escape the quarantine zone. Nothing useful that I can see. No thanks. I don't think that would be a good idea. I can't reach it from down here.
Ok. Ah.
That did it.
Et qu'est-ce qu'on fait avec ça en fait? On a un L.
This thing survived being shot and falling. I'd say it's pretty sturdy. Kind of big to be lugging around too much, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure this was a nice-looking place at one point. I can't see any way in from here.
Ok.
It's just hanging there. That's kind of grotesque. It's not every day you get to see an underground river. The damage from the blast really did a number on this station.
Ah, on va se servir du L pour passer à tous les coups.
I'd really rather not touch it. Looks like a place you'd put a coin or something.
Yes.
I can't get to it. The river is blocking my path.
Oh bah c'est clair. Hein. Easy.
There, that should work. It's stuck.
Ok.
Well, it accepted my token.
droite.
Great. Another collapse.
Ok, on va sauvegarder là. Donc on est dans le métro. J'avoue, ça va vite. Plus vite que la dernière fois.
Look at that. There was a whole underground train network in this area. Amazing. Unfortunately, it won't come off the wall. That goes back to the flooded entrance of the station. Formerly part of the ceiling, from the looks of things.
Wow, attendez, on va pas tout faire là. Ok, ça a l'air d'être le bordel ici.
Creepy. Those are some nice gloves it's got on, though. It's just out of reach.
Ok, mais on a plus de carreaux.
I'm out of ammo. I'm glad this didn't decide to collapse 5 minutes later. That leads into a dark alcove.
On va le voir là déjà.
There's a trapdoor at the top of these stairs, but it seems to be locked from the other side.
Ok. On peut pas aller là. Je sais pas regarder si le carreau était pas retombé quand on a shooté la lettre.
Still on the rack, though not in very good shape. Nice dress. I wonder when that style was last in fashion. Nothing on there worth taking. I don't think it's fit to be worn. Looks like this person was crushed by the ceiling. What an awful end. Too late to help now. Doesn't look like there's anything useful on the body either. It's tangled up around that pile of debris.
Je prends.
It's tangled up too tightly to undo by hand.
Couteau. Enfin, un truc qui coupe.
A nice piece of rope and a freed mannequin. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Oh, une batte de baseball, prends.
Nice accessory. Really sells the sporting image.
Yeah.
It's wearing the tattered remains of some kind of sports uniform. These clothes would probably...
Okay.
Now there's an interesting outfit. Not my style. Thankfully, it looks like it's been abandoned. I'd rather not touch it, just in case it's not abandoned.
Ok, moi non plus, je toucherai pas un éléphant. Peut-être qu'avec la batte, on peut voir la trappe en bas, là, avant de monter l'escalier. Ah, c'est dans le
The
mannequin.
mannequin's in even worse shape now. It's got some nice gloves on, though.
Prends les gants.
Creepy. Those are some nice gloves it's got on, though.
Les jolis gants.
They're not in bad shape. Won't be much use if I need to protect my hands, though.
Est-ce qu'on peut utiliser ça?
I don't see how I can use that there.
Ok. Comment va Poro? Bien ou bien?
It goes up to the next floor. It goes up.
Allez.
These don't look to be in very good condition. Doesn't look like they're even worth examining for parts. An old shop vac. I haven't seen one in ages. It won't have any parts I need. These things are pretty useless. This fridge still looks like it's doing okay. Not surprisingly, it's empty. I'm going to need something to open up the side if I want to scavenge for parts.
Ah.
I don't see how I can...
Ok.
I don't think I'll be needing... I don't think smashing up the... I don't think I'll...
Bien, j'ai peut-être mal. Yes.
This isn't in as good a condition as I thought. Only useful part in here is this fuse.
C'est
I
déjà
might
ça?
as well hang on to it.
Non, je vais pas le laisser. La traduction était mauvaise. C'est pas je vais le laisser, c'est je vais le prendre. I might just hang on to it, je vais le garder.
Pretty small for an anchor. I bet it doesn't weigh too much. I can't reach inside the display case.
Ça farte aussi. Tiens, on va péter ça.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Et hop, une encre dans la poche. Oh, on va se faire un grappin. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais on va faire un grappin. Ouais, voilà, on a un grappin. Le truc habituel. Une encre, une corde. Bah, un grappin, attends. Voyons.
I feel kind of bad about vandalizing this place, but it's not like anyone will notice. Better not mess around too much with the broken glass.
Oh, avec les gants alors.
I don't see how I can use that there. I don't...
Casse plus.
I've done enough damage.
Ok.
I'll bet these are the controls for the elevator, assuming they still work.
À mon avis, ça va pas marcher. Pas possible.
Dead. Although, I might be able to take a look inside and get it working again.
Ah bon? Bah vas-y.
There. That wasn't so
Il me
tough.
paraît qu'il manque un fusible, c'est ça, à tous les coups?
These don't look too complex. It just looks like the main fuse is blown.
Bah ça tombe bien. Oh là, putain.
I sure hope this works.
Ok. Oh là. Y a
The
pas de...
elevator car looks to be stuck between floors.
Bah dis donc, on a un grappin.
I don't see how I can use that there.
Ah merde.
Poking around in there with my fingers probably isn't the best idea.
On a des gants.
These won't help any. They're
Oh.
not made of rubber.
Shit. Je me dis, putain, c'est facile. Ah bah non. Est-ce qu'on peut...
I'm not sure how.
Non. Merde, ta gueule, Alexandre.
I don't. s-
Ok. Merde.
Here goes nothing.
Ah. Ok. Petite sauvegarde là.
Not exactly the most convenient way to travel, but it's something. Looks like that's my next destination.
Ok.
That pile of rubble forms a ramp up to the opening. If I could get up there, I'd be able to climb it.
Ça sent le grappin.
A bunch of old office furniture, from the look of it. There's nothing worth salvaging here. A bunch of old office furniture. There's nothing... I'm guessing this used to support the structure before it collapsed. It's way too high for me to reach.
Ah, regarde ça. Tranquille, hein. Et elle est malade, hein.
Ooh, that was more of a climb than I anticipated. What is this place? Reminds me of the one in the rebel hideout. I wonder if there was once a raven in there. There's nothing on it. There's nothing inside except an old birdcage liner. I'd rather not touch it. There's nothing inside except an old birdcage liner. I'd rather not touch
Aucun
it.
rapport avec des tabloïds, je sais pas.
There's nothing inside except an old birdcage liner. I'd rather not touch it.
Old bird cage liner, c'est des... Je sais pas comment on pourrait le traduire, marquer, mais... C'est un revêtement qu'il y a sur la cage. Ça a aucun rapport avec des tabloïds. Ça me dit pas de journaux. Enfin, je sais pas. Ok.
Messy. Someone should really clean this place up. I don't need them. It looks like a giant raven. Seeing that thing gliding around the sky would definitely be intimidating. I don't know the first thing about hang gliding. I'd probably just fall straight down to the ground.
Les tabloïds anglais sont considérés comme ça. Là. Ouais, je suis d'accord. D'accord, mais écoute.
I wonder if there was once a raven
Pas ça.
in there. There's nothing inside except an old birdcage liner. I'd rather not touch it.
There's nothing inside except an old birdcage liner. Old, vieux, birdcage, cage à oiseaux, liner, un ligneur.
There's nothing inside except an old birdcage liner. I'd rather not touch it.
Je sais pas ce que c'est qu'un ligneur à cage à oiseaux, mais c'est pas un... Ouais, c'est ça, birdcage liner. Mais je vois pas ce que c'est qu'un birdcage liner, mais je vois pas quel rapport ça pourrait avoir avec des journaux, en fait. Oh, c'est allumé.
A sketch of the Reaper. Lots of little design notes written around the sides.
Ouais. Après, je critique pas. Hein. C'est une fan trad et le mec qui a traduit ça, GG parce que le goulet. Hein. C'est cool qu'il y ait une trad pour ce jeu. Enfin, je critique pas. Une doublure, doublure de cage. Peut-être c'est je pensais à un revêtement, un truc qui était peut-être dégueulasse et rempli de, avec de la chiure d'oiseau dessus, j'en sais rien.
I wouldn't want to ruin the drawing.
Ok.
Those look to be mostly medical textbooks. I haven't got time for reading now.
Ah, ça sent le docteur ici.
Reminds me of an old dress-up doll I used to have when I was a kid. I'm not sure I can see anything useful to do there. Aha! Just what I thought. They're mechanical.
On va pas regarder ça tout de suite. Je vais regarder le reste avant.
It's fake, I hope. It's too high to reach. An old radio and some kind of electronic music equipment. They've surely been scavenged for parts. Just as I suspected. Empty. Nice. I've never heard one of these played before. I'm not a musician or a thief. That leads out to a hallway with some more rooms and some stairs.
Okay.
Weird. I wonder what these are for. Weird. I wonder what these are for. Aha. Full of lots of unmarked bottles. I wonder what they're for. Full. Anatomy, infectious diseases, biology. Quite a collection. Anatomy. These look like security monitors. What are they doing here? These look.
Ok, rien d'autre. Bon. Buckage liner, le papier ou revêtement qu'on met dans le fond histoire de récolter tout ce qui tombe. D'accord, ok. Ah, donc du coup ça pourrait être... T'es tombé sur un site spécialisé là-dedans. Ok. Donc du coup peut-être qu'ils ont... que l'idée que le traducteur a eue, c'est qu'ils ont mis des vieux journaux et donc des vieux tabloïds dedans pour récolter les excréments des oiseaux, quoi. Donc ça paraît très logique du coup. Merci Dalvin. Ok. Bon, je vois rien d'autre. Donc on... Oh.
Ah, Amy Wellard. You found me. I was hoping you would.
How did you...
I realize you probably have many questions. I can give you all the answers you need. But first, allow me to make myself more presentable.
So you are human?
Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint you if you were expecting more.
I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest.
Alors vous êtes
You
docteur?
told me you were a doctor.
Yes, Dr. Edwin Aquino, at your service. I was once the leader of the Green Lung vaccine development team, but after learning about their vaccine distribution, or lack thereof, that quickly changed.
Hang on, you knew about the vaccine hoarding? Why didn't you tell anyone?
That would have started violent riots. It's not fair to begin a civil war when it would end without a cure for the illness. I wanted to say something. It hurt not to, but the time wasn't right.
You didn't think the people deserved to know?
They do, and they will. But not while we only have a vaccine and not a cure. With a permanent cure, the aristocracy's hoarding becomes irrelevant, and the focus will be on eradicating the disease.
I guess that makes sense.
Mhm.
Why the mechanical ravens? What do they do?
Rather clever little inventions, wouldn't you say? They have video transmitters in their eyes and audio transmitters in their beaks. I use them as scouts, since I can control them remotely.
Did you make them?
No, someone else did, a long time ago. In any case, they've served me quite well, at least the ones that haven't broken. As I suspected, there's a hobby shop which has remained mostly intact further in the city, and I can see that they have several model airplanes.
Mhm. Attends, selon 20 minutes, il y a Jenny qui rompt avec Pablo des Anges 1, 4, 8, les Marseillais 7, 9, 10. C'est quoi DALS? 1, 3, 4 et Carrefour stand boucherie le samedi à Anvers, mais tout fout le camp. Où va-t-on? Mais c'est clair, Avia, mais on est d'accord. N'importe quoi. N'importe quoi. Bon, pourquoi est-ce que vous me regardiez?
You've been following me with your birds. Why am I of such interest to you?
You did a lottery job for the Ministry of Energy.
That's right. What of it?
You've got the disease. You're fighting to survive. You're clever and resourceful. Exactly what I need.
Oh.
Exactly what do you need?
After I left the Ministry of Medicine, I began my attempts at developing a permanent cure for green lung. It was a long process, which took over 10 years, but just last month, I had a breakthrough and was able to make this.
Is that?
Yes, this is the cure for green lung. I've been testing it and it seems to work, but I need to be certain. Aside from that, I don't have the information necessary to mass produce the cure, though I suspect Tiberius keeps it somewhere in the Ministry of Energy.
So, what is it you need from me?
We're both fugitives, Amy. I can't put myself at risk by going to the places I need to. If I'm killed or captured, my research will have all been for nothing. You can clearly take care of yourself. I saw how you handled things at Rockwall Prison and Willowdale Plaza.
You helped me out both of those times.
I merely provided some assistance. Your survival was your own doing. Now I realize it's a bit much to ask, but your help would be incredibly valuable, not just to me, but to the future of humanity.
It's not really much to ask. I owe you my life, after all.
Thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. The main thing I need is to find out where Tiberius is keeping my research on mass production. At some point, I'll also need a subject to test the cure on, so I can be absolutely sure it works.
Elle.
Do you have any
Yo,
questions?
quoi. Voilà. Je suis curieux de savoir, je sais pas si quelqu'un, ouais, personne connaît le jeu, mais je serais curieux de savoir combien de temps il nous reste, si quelqu'un peut trouver sans se spoil, c'est chaud, hein. Sinon c'est pas grave. Porter l'étrange vêtement pour un docteur.
Why do you dress like that?
Intimidation, mainly. The work I do is not exactly looked upon favorably by the government, so I had to come up with a way to make sure I was left alone. The costume is just to make sure anyone who might happen to see me is scared off.
So you knew of the rumors about the Reaper and decided to become him yourself?
No, I'm the one who started them. Creating the image of death personified seemed a natural deterrent for anyone who might get too close. Thankfully, the rumors seem to have spread rather quickly over the years.
You aren't kidding. There's a whole cult dedicated to worshipping you.
Ah, yes, I know of them. An extreme example, but I can't deny it helps my work.
Elle a bien fait de presque mourir. Oui, c'est clair. Hein. Tu check? Ok, cool. Je vois bien où on est. Check au pif sur la vidéo la plus longue. Ouais, carrément. Ouais. Bah, juste en gros, quoi, tu vois. S'il reste 1 heure, peut-être le faire. Après, s'il reste 1 heure sur une vidéo d'un mec qui speedrun, c'est chaud. Est-ce que je peux être votre cobaye? Ouais, grave.
About your subject, can I try the cure?
I'd like to, but it's far too risky. You are one of my greatest assets right now. If this proves to have any adverse side effects, I'll be without your help. Once I can mass produce this, I won't have to be so careful.
Ok, oh, on a eu un achievement. You don't mind being poked and prodded, ok. Selfless. Comment puis-je trouver l'information pour la production de masse?
How can we find the mass production information?
Ideally, I could use my ravens to go in and locate it, but I only have 3 working ones left. And as you're well aware, Tiberius's tower is huge. It would take way too long for only 3 ravens to scan the entire place without being detected.
What about your daughter?
Of course.
Who did you say made these?
A friend in the Ministry of Knowledge, but that was ages ago. I know very little about their design.
It isn't too complex, actually. I can fix them for you, no problem.
You can?
Sure.
Wow.
See this bit here? That's the servo, the part that controls the wings. It's worn out, so I just need to replace it with a new one.
Are those common? Would we be able to find one or more in the city?
Well, I learned about them from working on toy airplanes that my friend had when we were kids. If we could find some, we'd be in business.
I wonder. Yes, excellent. As I suspected, there's a hobby shop which has remained mostly intact further in the city, and I can see that they have several model airplanes.
Great. I'll go get them and fix your ravens in no time.
Yes, but the store is located in the quarantine zone.
So, I have nothing to worry about. I'm already infected.
You contracting green lung isn't my concern. It's how you're going to get back out. The quarantine zone is designed to keep people from escaping.
If I can find a way in, I'll just have to find a way out, won't I?
Fine. While you're there, see if you can bring someone back with you. Someone who has been quarantined will make an ideal subject to test the cure on.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Take this then.
What is it?
A 2-way communicator. They used to call them walkie-talkies. We can use them to stay connected while you're in there.
C'est un truc qui m'a toujours fait bizarre, c'est que les talkie-walkie, on appelle ça talkie-walkie en français, mais en anglais c'est walkie-talkie. Bon. C'est nous qui avons tort, hein, mais pourquoi talkie-walkie? Je sais pas. 5 heures égale 100%, 4 heures on en est, donc environ 66% de fait. Ok, 66%. Donc, ouais, vaut mieux. On est à 10 minutes là. Vaut mieux s'arrêter là et puis finir la prochaine fois, j'imagine. Ce sera pas samedi prochain, du coup. 4-5 heures, c'est 80%. Ok. Et nous, on en est à... Je sais pas à combien on en est là. En termes... On est à 10 heures de jeu, nous. Quasiment 11 heures de jeu. Donc... C'est compliqué. Mais comme vous voulez, si jamais vous voulez continuer, j'imagine qu'on peut le terminer ce soir, quitte à ce qu'il n'y ait pas de Resident Evil. À vous de me dire. Moi, je suis open pour les deux. Qu'est-ce que vous savez sur Tiberius?
Can you tell me anything about Tiberius?
Quite a bit. I've known him for a very long time. Since before the bombs, in fact. Was there anything specific you wanted to know?
Une vérification walkthrough écrit, je tombe plus ou moins sur les mêmes résultats. Il fait 515 lignes et t'en es à la ligne 400. D'accord, ok. Ok. T'as fait 4 x 50, t'es pas 60. Ah, ok, d'accord. Que faisait-il avant les bombes?
What was Tiberius like before the bombs?
He was the director of the Ministry of Energy. Of course, back then he wasn't calling himself Tiberius. He was just Julian. After society collapsed, he took the initiative to reform and establish the aristocracy. His love for history led him to adopt the alias of Tiberius, as well as insisting the other aristocrats take the name of ancient Roman emperors.
Why does he wear that awful mask?
Anonymity. He felt government leaders are more respected as an institution rather than as people. I can't deny that this approach works extremely well.
Was he always so evil?
I wouldn't call him that. Manipulative, yes. Ruthless, undoubtedly. But not evil. He suffered immense trauma on the day the bombs fell.
Everyone did. Not all of us had the wealth to recover so easily.
Tiberius lost both his wife and unborn child that day. Wealth or not, that hits a man hard. It left him quite mentally unstable, to be honest. His determination to rebuild society was rooted in trying to cope with his loss. In a way, I felt pity for him. Perhaps too much.
What do you mean by that?
Nothing. Never mind.
Strange for him to have a soothsayer for an assistant. How is he qualified?
Superstition is a very powerful force. I'm living proof of that. I never had many dealings with the soothsayer, but I believe he came from somewhere outside the city. Tiberius finds comfort in being able to have a channel to the supposed other side. While I don't share his beliefs, I can't particularly fault him for having them.
That's all for now.
Fair enough.
I'll just get to it then.
Good luck, Amy. By the way, that doorway back there will allow you to get up and down the tower much easier than climbing.
C'est là. Ok.
Hey, Doc.
Yes.
I'll just...
Good luck.
Ok. Hop. On a déjà tout fouillé, de toute façon. Ok. Wallis, repère du faucheur. Zone de quarantaine. C'est là où qu'on va. Hop. Personne n'a d'avis alors du coup.
Quarantine zone. For a lot of people, this is one of the last signs they ever get to read. Quarantine zone.
Okay.
For a Nice. I think trains used to cross here when they would go in and out of the central business district.
Moi, je me dis que c'est peut-être un peu dommage de rush aussi quoi.
A safety sign. Looks to be warning against riding on the back of the trains. That doesn't look like it's a very pleasant job.
Il vaut mieux faire la prochaine? Ouais. Ouais. Ça marche. Opératrice? Une opératrice? Ok. Scrolling.
Nice. I think trains... Way too dangerous to cross on foot. Excuse me.
Huh? What do you want?
What is it you're doing out here?
Transporting people into the quarantine zone. What does it look like?
Aren't you worried about getting infected?
Well, considering this is a lottery job, not really.
I need to get inside the quarantine zone.
Huh. You know, I think that's the first time I've ever heard anyone say that. Why on earth would you want to go into the quarantine zone? There's nothing in there except the sick and dying.
I'm a scavenger. I'm looking for some parts I need.
Then take my advice and go somewhere else. No scavenger that ever went inside the zone ever got back out. That's just the way the place is built. You don't look like someone with a death wish, so do yourself a favor and just forget about it.
I need to get inside the quarantine zone.
So you said, but I still don't know.
I've got green lung.
Is that so? You look pretty healthy to me.
That may be, but I can assure you I've got it.
Look, my orders are to take people in who are at the terminal phase, and you clearly aren't. So unless you can prove otherwise, my hands are tied. Why are you trying to get in there anyway? If I was you, I would avoid telling anyone I was sick.
I have my reasons.
I'm sure you do.
Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
I haven't gotten...
Ah oui, on n'a pas de...
I don't see how I can use that there. I don't...
Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire?
This is my way of communicating directly with the Dr. Aquino. Excuse...
Huh?
Keep up...
Thanks.
Ok, je vois pas comment on peut faire là. De toute façon, il est l'heure. Il est l'heure. On peut retourner à Wallis aussi en fait. Retirer... Ouais. Non.
I can't see any way in.
Peut-être qu'on peut smash la...
I don't see how I can use that.
Comment?
I don't see...
Sérieux? Tu vois pas comment tu pourrais casser une vitrine avec une batte de baseball? Genre, y a pas mieux. Bon. Allez, on va passer la... 2 semaines. 2 semaines, on va passer 2 semaines. Pour attendre 2 semaines, il vaut mieux qu'elle aille ici, là. Je pense qu'elle sera plus à l'abri. Hein.
Danton?
What is it, Amy?
Time for me to go. Be careful.
If you need a place to...
Are you doing?
Yeah.
Y a rien.
I don't need...
Pas y aller, chier. Oh là là. Non, peut-être qu'en fait, il vaut mieux aller. Parce qu'ici, il fait froid et tout. Il nous laisse pas rentrer, c'est bizarre. On va aller à l'église. Je pense que l'église, c'est mieux. Une église où les gens veulent mourir, je pense qu'il n'y a pas grand monde qui viendront nous faire chier, en fait. On peut dire qu'on a vu le Reaper, tiens.
Hello there.
Hi.
Have a good day.
May the Reaper.
Ok.
Hey, Norman.
Yes.
I'll see you later.
May...
Excuse me. Yes. Have a good day. May death.
On peut pas leur dire.
What? I...
Ah, je suis déçu.
Hi. Hello. I'm... Have a blessed...
Ok, la musique est trop bien ici. Non, on va s'arrêter ici. Très bien. Ok. Ouais. Et surtout... là. C'est bon? C'est bon. Ok. Je crois qu'on peut pas revenir à l'écran titre. Eh ben on va s'arrêter là et on continuera ça dans 2 semaines. Si vous avez regardé cette vidéo sur Twitch, sur YouTube, c'était Delkino avec l'épisode numéro 4 de Shardlight. Merci beaucoup et à la prochaine.